Oh, oh, hello there. Oh, I didn't see you there. Do you come around here often? Oh, what? Oh, you're here to see some Stardew Valley Randomizer? That's such a weird coincidence, because I'm here to play some Stardew Valley Randomizer. I think we're going to get along just fine. Holy cow. How's everyone doing today, chat? Happy Friday. Welcome on in. Good to see you again. Feels like we were just here not too long ago, which I guess we were. Less than 24 hours ago, so I'm excited to get back into it. And Mayho Berries, by the way, at the very top of the chat. Thank you for upgrading your membership to the Positron level. The generosity is amazing. I greatly appreciate it. And Audrey L, thank you for renewing the membership at the Electron level. Thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate the support. Just rolled out of bed, fair. Fridays be like that sometimes. I mean, any day be like that sometimes. Although I guess I don't know what time it is for you, Miss Palindrome, so... For me, it's about noon, but... I can't say I've never rolled out of bed at noon, 3, 4, 6 in the afternoon. 6 in the evening at that point. Just woke up. This week has felt like a year. Well, the good thing about the week, Pia, is that they always have to end at some point or another. They always have to end. Good, bad, or otherwise, every week will come to an end and start a brand new dawn with the next week. Purple, sorry to hear that you're having a rough day. Hopefully that we can help ameliorate that a little bit. Nervous about going back to school. It is getting to be that time of year, yeah. August. I know some people are already, like, back in school, depending on, like, where you go to school and what you're doing. But as with anything, getting started is usually the hardest part. Getting started back in school, getting started on a project, getting started with any new change or development. It's always that initial, like, gut check that you have to make of being like, I can do this, and you just start. And once you start and the momentum keeps going, it's never as bad as you think it's going to be. Sale MC with the 12 months of membership at the Electron level. 1 full year of support. Can we get some love? Get some, you know what, get a nice cake in chat maybe? For Sale MC, happy anniversary. 12 months of support. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome on in, Lisa. Still have another month until school. That's usually when my school started as well. Was like right around the start of September. Your book got accepted for publication? Wait, Jay Pierce. Holy cow, that's insanely good news. I feel like that's like so uncommon. Yo, huge congratulations. What's the book? What's the book? Can we get a title drop, or is it too early? You're a historian. Oh. Dude, I love that for you. That's so cool. I know, right? Who gets to say that they've ever had a book published? I mean, obviously there's like self-publishing and stuff these days, but there's a certain level of prestige with getting like an actual publisher to take you on. That's got to feel good, Jay Pierce. Huge congratulations on that. What's the book about? You say you're a historian. It's about blind children in 19th century Canada. Whoa, that sounds interesting. I mean, there's got to be so many stories back in history that are like worth telling. It's got to be hard. I think that's what I would like struggle with if I were going into history. Is I would be like, there's so many interesting and different and unique and just fascinating stories worth telling. Like, how do you pick the ones that you want to tell? I guess you just got to find the ones you're most passionate about and trust in your heart and don't look back, right? Because no one can tell all the stories, but if everyone tells some of the stories, then we're doing all right. Congratulations, Jay Pierce. That's huge. All right. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? We are in our final 100 goals of the randomizer, for those keeping track at home. Less than 100 now. I think we have, what, like 96 goals to go? Something even less, maybe not 95 goals to go? Well, I guess 96 including the one we're currently doing, which is slaying 250 serpents. Which is not as bad as it sounds, because we've already slain around 100 serpents. So I feel like we've got a leg up on the competition. The competition being, I guess, my own brain, the straw man created in the facsimiles of my mind. Before we get on with that, though, we do have some stuff to go over, starting with a little piece of fan art to share with you. Check this out. Boom. Another cute little rendition of Mew, courtesy of Lemon Shark, aka Sarah on the Discord. Lemon Shark, I know I saw you in chat earlier, so this is... where are you at? It's so cute. It's such a cute little rendition of Pie. No, not Pie, Mew. I'm sorry. I'm so used to only having one cat. I'm so used to it. I still have to learn it. Very, very lovely little rendition of Mew with the little squid hat, the eyes closed, just a little eepy, like they're waking up first thing in the morning. My mom's cat is like that. She'll just stumble out of the bedroom, still half asleep. They're so cute when they're like that. New challenge for Argon: focus on the goals without adding side goals. I'm gonna interpret that as add more interesting side goals so that the diversions from the normal goals are not as noticeable. I will take it with due consideration. Thank you to Lemon Shark for sharing this beautiful piece of fan art, and thank you to all the fan artists who have shared fan art over the past few years. It's been amazing to see. If you'd like to share your own fan art, !Discord, there is a fan art channel in there. Let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you. Are we doing PokeDoku and Fish Wordle? Absolutely. We can't start the stream properly without first diving into our dailies. It would be unheard of. So let's go ahead and get that started right now. Get a little PokeDoku and Puff Wordle. Uh-oh. We got a PokeDoku master level puzzle. I'm a little scared. They're always a little more intimidating. But I think we can manage by a dead bed spread. Say that 5 times fast. Dual type from Hoenn. Hit me with Roselia. How about Sharpedo? There we go. Just normal Sharpedo, non-mega Sharpedo. Little water dark type. He is just kind of a shark, but sharks are kind of dark. It at least rhymes with it. Maybe that's the whole reason. Dual type from Unova, generation 5. Okay. A bit of an outlier in my brain. It's like a gap in my knowledge. I didn't play much Gen 5. But I should still know these. We got... How about... Dude, all the ones I'm thinking of are monotype. What about Rufflet? There we go, Rufflet. Look at that cute little guy. I could see him perching on... I would love to have a little Rufflet perching on my shoulder. That would be super sweet. Dual type final evolution. This can be any region. It just has to be a final evolution. That seems like it should be pretty straightforward. Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. That's an important distinction. What about Jinx? I've guessed Jinx in the past. So you owe me a soda. Dragonite. Tyranitar. Regular OG Tyranitar. Let's go. Alright, normal type from Hoenn. Zigzagoon. Linoon. Tailo. Swellow. We'll get one eventually. Slackoth. There you go. Slackoth and Slacking, actually. Normal from Unova. Hatchrat. Watchog. That ugly guy. Lillipup. There you go. Nightbot. Is Nightbot being a bit stingy with the horses? Look, you can't go into a stream expecting to get a horse. You have to be grateful for any horses you do get, because they're not guaranteed. It's possible we go an entire stream without seeing a single horse. Normal final evolution. Slacking. We just saw him earlier, so why not? Alright, evolve by item in Hoenn. This is where it gets a little dicey for me. Evolve by item in Hoenn. I'm gonna go with Gorobus. Have I done both Huntail and Gorobus? I have. Well, I'm just gonna go Gorobus then. Evolve by item in Unova. I think both all like the simian Pokemon, right? Simi-Sage, Simi-Poor, these guys are all stones, I'm pretty sure. So I think we can just go Simi-Sage on that. Easy enough. Evolved by item, final evolution. Actually, we can double up again here. Simi-Poor. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Streak of 6, and there's a horse in chat. Tiramika, congratulations. It's a great day to be here. Are there any horse Pokemon? Yeah, of course there are. Literally in the first generation, you got Ponyta, you got Rapidash, you got Mudsdale later on. There's horse Pokemon for sure. Mudbray, I feel like Mudbray, I guess, is like more like a donkey, but he does evolve into something that's literally named after a Clydesdale, right? So not bad, not bad. Shania, thank you for the 7 months of membership at the Electron level, by the way. Good luck with today's goal. Thank you. You mean today's goals, right? Multiple? Because we're not just going to focus all on one goal in this stream. There's going to be multiple. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to our secondary, our next goals, but we will get there. Then there's a ghosty one. Oh yeah, Spectrier and Glastrier. There's got to be some obvious animals that no Pokemon have been themed after so far. There wasn't a dolphin Pokemon for the longest time, but Palafin has entered the scene. Trying to think of any, but I'm brain farting. Oh well, let's go catch some fish. What do you got for me here? Okay. That was not a lot of information to go on. You just like went up once and it went down once. That might have been a red mullet. That might have been a flounder. I don't think it was a bullhead, even though they do have that kind of modus operandi. It went a little too high to be bullhead. Let's start with red mullet. Okay, no oceanic relation whatsoever. So no flounder today. There is a slight time overlap. So red mullet is, I think, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. I don't think it's an all-day one. But that means it's not one of like the late-night fish, like a midnight carp, I'm pretty sure in that case. Hit me with a, maybe it was a bullhead actually, or maybe it was a, give me smallmouth bass. I'm feeling lucky. Not lucky enough apparently. The time is right though. Smallmouth bass I think is all day. So this is all day, all weather. I don't remember if smallmouth bass is all season or not. I don't think it is. Either way, this is not, there's no location overlap there. So if it's not part of the river, and it's not part of the ocean, this has got to be a lake fish, right? An all-day lake fish. Are you a chub? Maybe? No, but there is something. All day, all season, all weather, all day. So this is like a specialty fish of some kind, but not like a super interesting specialty fish because it was pretty easy to catch. Maybe you're a wood skip? No, okay. Maybe there's a ghost fish. Not the desert fish, because they're only available till 8. Slime Jack, but I think Slime Jack would be harder than that. Let's try ghost fish. Let's see where that lands me. Okay, there you go. I was going to say, if it wasn't ghost fish, I wasn't sure which line to take at that point, because my brain was absolutely... My brain was not having a good time. It was going haywire, but thankfully the ghost fish saved us. Too easy for a Dorado. Dorado wouldn't have fit a lot of these categories anyway. Yeah. Carp would have been it would have had overlap with the chub as far as location goes. That's what was throwing me off, is like the location was so obscure. So I was like, this has to be a specialty fish of some kind. These are the things you'll learn when you catch enough fish in this game. Both in Puffertle and in Stardew when referring to this game. Alright, let's load right in, shall we? Muted stream got it in 4. Miss Palindrome, you got me beat by 1. Game recognizes game. I respect it. Alright. Go ahead and pop on in here. We suck so bad at Puffertle. Practice makes perfect. There's only so many fish in the sea, literally. Wait. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna require some explanation. My chat, when I loaded into the game and I went over to like open up my save file, my heart kind of fell out of my body for a second because I went to the file select screen, and this is what I saw. This is what I saw. This is what I see, more accurately. The very top one is Miranda, and I'm like, wait a second, where's Beatrix? What did I do? What did I do, man? Then I remembered last night I was doing some experimenting with stuff. I'm playing on version 1.5, man. Look, I was testing some stuff in a previous version. That's okay. So that's the reason. That's the reason. I was like, did I accidentally like delete our save file or something? Okay. I was like, there was like a cold shock that went through my body for a second, and then I remembered. So, all right, let me just go and fix that. This should be easy enough to fix. I just got to go over to Steam. I gotta change the version. Always back up your save file. I mean, I have backups, but I haven't backed it up in like a little bit. So, you know, I would be a little, we would have our work cut out for us. But thankfully, I think I can just change version right here. I'm also going to have to change my Smappy version because I was messing with like mods from 1.5 too. 1 second. Technical difficulties. Please stand by while we assess the damages. Smappy. Okay, I've got the other Smappy installers. It's a way to prolong the challenge. Just start all over, start from scratch all over again. We could do it, I suppose. What if we just get to the end and say like, let's do it all over again. All right. Suzaluza, thank you for the 7 months of membership at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. Lucky number 7. Congratulations, and thank you for the continued support. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, let me go. Also grab the mods I need for this. My randomizer mods. Actually, I think I need to do this as well. Professional streamer, by the way. Literally quit my job to focus on streaming more, and I can't even get don't even open the right version of the game. What the heck am I doing, man? Okay, I think we're good though. Might be fun to start over entirely with 1.6. It would be interesting to see how it plays out in a fully like 1.6 pilled randomizer. You should fire yourself. Okay. Load up. There she is. Alright, Beatrix is still here. Fully slimed up and everything. New Argon lore. I talked about it at a pretty good length last stream, Adi. But I did indeed quit my day job. I still have, I mean, the tragic thing is when you quit, you know, as if you want to keep those bridges intact and keep those, you know, references and relations intact, you can't just like be like show up one day and be like, all right, I'm done, see ya. Nah, I put in my notice, so I still have some shifts. I still have to work for the next few weeks, but come September, we're chilling. Reloading 1.5 is pretty easy. Yeah, if you play through Steam, all you have to do is go to, actually, maybe I could probably just like show where to go on Steam. Give me 1 second, because I don't think it would like be that problematic here. Yeah, going back to 1.5 though, it's like super easy. Let me just, because I realize some people might not know how to do that. I think I'm good to show this. So if you're on Steam, you can go to Stardew Valley. Mine's currently running right now, but you just right-click, you go Manage. No, you go Properties, my mistake. You go Properties. And if you go to Betas down here, you can choose Beta Participation. And then you can go back to Legacy 1.5.6. That's all you have to do. And if you click that, it'll just automatically, like, patch your game, and you're good to go. Literally, basically, is like 2 clicks to get to get back to 1.5. Spelunky 2 stream web. I've got a lot of games on Steam. I should like actually play them and maybe stream some of them sometime. But for now, oops, let me close out of that. I don't want to accidentally switch back to 1.5 while the game is open. I feel like that would have some bad ramifications. All right, we're back in. We are so back. Isaac Repentance stream when? I mean, I did a number of videos back in the day on Isaac. It wasn't when Repentance was out, though. I think it was pre-Repentance. Okay, are we good? I got all that. Yeah. Sunhaven spotted. You guys peeping my games list? That's only you've only seen a fraction of my power. All right. Let's get to it, shall we? Good morning, children. Hopefully they're not too scared that a slime has replaced their mother, but you know they're gonna have to get used to it. Okay. So we're gonna be going to Skull Cavern, and we're gonna want Monster Musk if we can swing it to make this serpents more. Just more of them. Just have more of them, so we can get 1 Monster Musk right there. That's easy. Pet the children. We don't need for Skull Cavern. We don't need that. We don't need that. That. The rest of this we'll keep around. I'm gonna go restock the hay because we might as well top it up one last time before we start worrying about our Skull Cavern dives here. At least the children will always have bananas and crab cakes. That's accurate. There could be worse fates in life. I want to chop down this tree, but I only have a pickaxe. How foolhardy of me. I'm gonna go ahead and put that away for right now. I can also take care of that. Whenever you think of serpents, you think of the serpent in the task that had to be killed at a certain time for the community center. I don't think I ever saw that. That sounds interesting, though. I am a TAS fan, I'm a TAS enjoyer, but I've never watched the TAS videos for Stardew Valley, really. I just haven't delved into that sphere quite yet. Okay, so we've put all that away. Put away this dragon's tooth as well. Let me grab the Infinity Dagger. It's going to be our weapon of choice. The Master Slingshot for getting around. Going to need some staircases. 1 or 2 of them. Anything else we need? I guess some just regular bombs. Probably not a bad idea. Go ahead and organize this. How do I actually want to organize it properly here? Like that. Return scepter down there so we don't accidentally use it. Staircases over there. Yeah, I think that's good. Lock those in. I'm starting to get the hang of actually... We've been going to Skull Caverns and just cavernous places in general so much lately that I'm getting the hang of my setup here. Okay, we're going to grab the crab shell ring, and we're going to grab the combined ring. Easy peasy. Leprechaun shoes, not great defensively. Secondary weapon, I'm not, like... My brain is not well tuned to weapon switching, so I feel like this is, just having the one weapon that I know that I can use effectively is more ideal for me. We also now have, now that we're level 10 combat, we have Acrobat, which cuts down the special moves on this in half, so that's going to be very, very handy. Alright, we're going to have to mess with our slime fit a little bit here in order to get some better boots. We can probably just go dragon scale boots and be fine here. There we go. I guess I could tailor. Do you think it's worth tailoring one pair of dragon scale boots into leprechaun shoes. I feel like leprechaun shoes are pretty cute, and having like a nice some of them with like nice stats would be kind of fun. Let's go for it. We've got 2 pairs of leprechaun shoes and 2 pairs of dragon scale boots. I feel like it's meant to be. Is it like this? No, I want to swap it. So that'll make +7 defense dragon scale leprechaun shoes. Dragon scale leprechaun. Have you ever met a draconic leprechaun? Well, you have now. There you go. Boom. +7 defense. The buckle's made of solid gold. A very defensive alloy of gold, it would turn out. Okay. Don't need to do that. I think we're good then. I think we're good. That should be our setup. That's all we need. Let me go check for help wanted quests real quick. And then I'll go to sleep, lock things in, and we'll be on our merry way to Skull Cavern. J Nuggets, welcome on in. Good to see you. Leprechaun. I mean, leprechauns and dragons do have a great amount of things in common if you really think about it. Both of them love hoarding gold. And both of them have an association with red. You know? Many dragons are red, and leprechauns have, like, red beards a lot of the time. And just red hair. They're both magpies. Leopard Dragon. the triple portmanteau. I respect it. Okay, I think we just sleep here, and then we're good to get going, I think. Wait, it's not hard mode Skull Cavern. No, yeah, we turned it off for the Desert Festival. I remember that. Okay, lock it in. Oh. Well, for a second, it was taking a second there to, like, load between days. I thought we maybe had a Hootie on deck, but now it's just chugging. It's insane how obsessed I am with the successor of the Switch. I wonder way too much about when it will release. Have there been any, like, actual, like, concrete details about the Switch's successor? People just talking about the Switch 2, but I don't think that's the real name. Have there been any, like, factual, legitimate details about it, or is it all just speculation? Because I do love the Switch. Like, it's a great console. There's a lot of good things that it's got going for it. But Nintendo is probably overdue for their next console. Why does the Switch need a successor? I mean, I don't think it does, personally. Like, I've always been of the mind that why not just, like, if you've got a good console like that, why not just keep building on it, expanding on it? But when you get down to it... Oh, I got a Monster Musk up here. When you get down to it, Nintendo's, like, a business, and a very successful one at that. And they haven't gotten that way just by, you know, by not putting out new consoles for people to buy. Which is fair. So we don't need to go after, like, slimes or anything anymore. We're not actually here for combat experience this time. I need to rewire my brain a little bit. Because we're only here for these guys right now. Still using your DSi more. I respect that. I mean, the sad thing is, I play a decent amount of my Switch in my free time. But most of what I play is, like, the Switch Online, like, NES and N64 games and stuff. I don't actually play a lot of, like, Switch games proper. Which is kind of ironic. But it's a great, like, multi-service system. I've always been a fan, and I will be a fan of whatever they come out with next, I'm sure. Although everyone remembers the era of the Wii U. Yikes! So let's avoid another one of those, maybe. Holy cow. Holy Bugtown? I didn't mind the Wii U, but it was definitely... You know, it had its problems. Yo, so good. There's another serpent over there I see, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that. That floor bugged you? But Artemis, thank you for the €5 super chat, by the way. Just hopping in to say hi. Don't want to be spoiled for the last VOD. I respect it. The last VOD is still relatively new. It's, like I said, less than 24 hours old, so that is understandable. Hope you enjoy the VOD when you get around to it, and have a good one. Thank you for saying hello. I'm just out here looking for a fight, quite literally. Oh, I was about to staircase, but I heard that. I heard you. Where are you? There you go. Easy as that. Gonna lurk while cleaning. Enjoy it, Soren. This is a good segment of the stream to lurk through, I would say, you know. We're probably gonna be rambling about a bunch of stuff. So if you got some chores or errands or whatever you gotta do, got some work to be done, but you don't want to miss the stream, now's probably your time to you know, zone out a little bit. Because that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be zoning out looking for the green pixels that aren't me. The serpents as opposed to the slimes. And having a grand old time here. My Monster Musk? I feel like my Monster Musk is not being very effective right now. Maybe I should be in the hard mode of the Skull Cavern, because it does have like more monsters spawning just in general, right? And Royal Serpents would still count as far as like serpent kills go. The flying green enemies, exactly. Wicked Witch of the West tech. Yo, they're trying to flank me? These serpents are getting more and more dastardly every day. Ooh, that was like a skull-shaped floor. You don't see those too often. Crocheting. Oh, we got a serpent there. Should probably clean. Good call. I'm perfectly happy in situations like this where we've got a long-form goal that's a little bit grindy to provide just some background noise for you. Ooh, another crystallarium. Not that it matters too much. I can actually craft my own now. It's still exciting, but less so. You know, there are moments of the stream where it's a good time to tune in and get hyped up and pog out with the rest of chat. But for right now, we're just chilling. Slaying some serpents and eating some bananas, having a grand old time. Sip a little coffee with your banana. Chat, I think Beatrix is rubbing off on me a little bit with her diet here, with like nothing but bananas. In the past 2 days, I've eaten 4 bananas, which is like 4 more bananas than I've eaten in the past like 5 months, probably. I like went to the store the other day and I had a craving for bananas that I could not explain. But you know, now that I'm back here, it all suddenly makes sense. They didn't look as good as these bananas. These are like peak performance bananas right here. Not just because they're iridium quality, but just because of the yellowness of them. 4 bananas, 2 bananas a day over the past 2 days. I know, it's crazy. It's a lot of potassium. I gotta be careful. Chat, if you eat bananas, what's your ideal, like, coloration for the banana? Do you like it to be, like, a little bit green still? Or do you like it to be a little bit past its prime, so it's, like, yellow, but it's got a few, like, little, like, brown speckles on it? A little bit freckled. Ideally, you want to catch it, like, somewhere in between those two, like just past its final green phase before it becomes like freckled. It's very rare to get a banana in that state though, like in my experience. Any green at all is underripe. I like a tiny bit of green. If I had to pick between slightly green or slightly freckled, I'm going slightly green, I think, because slightly freckled, there's always like a little bit of mush to it. Not much a lot of the time. Like if you get it at the right phase, it's like not super mushy, but like I like a little bit more firmness to the banana, you know? Slightly green is more refreshing, yeah. Here's what I'll say. I think when bananas are slightly freckled, their taste is better. But when they're greener, slightly green, their texture is better. That would be my take. If you can get the platonic ideal of the taste of a freckled banana with the texture of a green banana, then you found paradise. You found like the Garden of Eden at that point. But in my experience, it's a very rare combination indeed. Anything with slight freckles is too mushy, yeah. Like, I'll eat it for sure. Like, the one I had today had a little bit of freckling going on, and, like, the very end of it was a little bit mushed up. Oops. Also important point of order when it comes to eating bananas. What end do you open the banana from? For a long time as a kid, I was of the opinion that you grab the stem and you peel it down in order to get it, because like why else is the stem there if not to be a handle for you to peel it with? But now I've been awakened to the strategy of pinching the other end. Like, you pinch the bottom of the banana and it kind of pops open, and then the peel just kind of undoes itself, and then you got the end with the stem as like a nice sort of like handle. Do it as the monkeys do. I don't know how the monkeys do it. I do it monkey style. That's monkey style. There you go. The monkeys, they've had many years. They've had millions of years to figure it out. I trust their judgment. From the bottom? Which end is the bottom? I guess the bottom would be the non-stem end. I have no judgments on either end of the banana. I'm not, like, super opinionated which way. The only thing I'll say is that if you, like, if you're opening it from, like, the side, like you're grabbing, like, a knife or something and carving into the side of the banana to open it that way, don't talk to me ever again. That's at that point, you're just trying to do it to be contrarian. Like, that's not a real way. That's so much extra work. I've heard of people doing stuff like that where you, like slash into, I guess you could, like, cut the banana in half, maybe, and then, like, peel from the cut ends. That's maybe about the extent that I would take something like that. But if you're taking a whole banana and opening it from the sides, you might as well just, like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Do you eat coconuts with the shell on still? What are you doing here? Just eat it through the peel like in Stardew. I've never eaten a banana peel. They always seem a little bit too thick to be edible. I don't know if they actually are edible specifically. They probably are. But I don't know if they have the same panache to them that, like, orange peels and lemon peels and stuff do. Like eating pizza with a fork. Exactly. Some people will defend eating pizza with a fork by saying, like, oh, what if the pizza's too hot? Then you don't want to pick it up with your hands, but you still want to eat it. My counter argument would be, if the pizza's too hot, you shouldn't be eating it anyway, because you're not going to enjoy it if you like take it on your end of your fork, stick it in your mouth, and burn the roof of your mouth. You're going to be feeling that for, like, the next 2 days. Blow on the pizza. Does blowing on hot food actually do anything, or is it more like a psychological effect? I used to think that it was actually, like, somewhat effective, but as I get older, the more I do it, the more I, like, blow on hot food. I'm more like, I feel kind of like a fool every time I do it these days. I'm like, is this actually, like, helping at all? And the reason I mostly feel like it might be a psychological effect is that, like, I also blow on really cold food sometimes. So my brain, I don't know if my brain's just trained to be like, if the food temperature is at either extreme end, blow on it to fix it. It does work on the surface at least. Okay. I guess it's better than not doing anything. If nothing else, while you're blowing on it, that's just a little bit of extra time for it to cool ambiently. Either way, you're bringing it closer. You do that too. I don't think it's too uncommon. Raise your hand if you've ever, like, blown on ice cream before you eat it because, like, I mean, I guess there's no real reason. I guess, like, in theory, like, if you blow on ice cream, the breath that you hit it with is probably warmer than the ice cream itself, so it'll actually, like, warm it up a little bit and maybe make it a little bit less of a shock to the system. It doesn't make nearly as much sense as blowing on something because it's hot, though. Who would blow on ice cream? I've done it because, like, someone raise your hand for me, because I've done it. And like I said, I don't fully understand why I've done it. It's just my brain has trained itself that that's like a natural response for some reason. Living that sensitive teeth life. Caught. I've been called out. I feel seen. Whoops. Don't want the brain freeze, exactly. Ooh, pink cake. Two pink cake slimes in a row? What are the odds of that? Just kidding, never tell me the odds. We are out of Monster Musk now, unfortunately, so we're a bit wanting for Serpents these days. I think I will probably switch to hard mode for tomorrow. Because I definitely don't think we're getting all the Serpents done today. I feel like maybe we're over halfway at this point, but not much over halfway. And I feel like going hard mode is probably... it'll just make them more common, especially since I won't have Monster Musk, since I don't have access to bat wings. I guess I can kill some bats to get some bat wings. I may just say that because there are currently, like, 5 of them harassing me here. I can kill, like, a few bats still. We don't need to worry about combat XP. We haven't gotten the bat eradication goal, but it's only a matter of time. Do these bats not have wings? What's going on? Iridium bats don't drop bat wings? Why not? They should drop Iridium quality bat wings. What happened to exclamation point horse? It should still be working. Maybe Nightbot's just a little bit behind the times. That's highway robbery. I didn't know that Iridium bats didn't drop bat wings. It's literally in their name. How can they get away with that? It's a scam. Their wings are just made from iridium. Is that why they drop iridium bars? But they would be too heavy to flap. You wouldn't get any lift with that. Yo, Marshmallow, congratulations on your horse. Not my best horse impersonation, I apologize. I'll do better next time. More mystery boxes. Man, Monster Musk was really making a difference, huh? They fly with iridium magic. I mean, this is a world full of magic and monsters and fantasy, so I guess I can't apply our Newtonian physics too directly to it. It's not a one-to-one scale. All I'm saying, though, is if iridium bats have the power to fly with, like, wings made of iridium metal, then I have enough iridium. I should be able to make my own little flying machine. Why can't I fly? Give me the Elytra update for Stardew Valley. Let me fly over the entire map. You can jump. You can jump in this game. Have you guys ever seen that? Have you ever used the jump feature in Stardew Valley? It's not very useful because you don't jump very high, but it can be used. You don't believe me? Believe this. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, I've got it. I got it. Wait, hold on. I'm just forgetting the controls right now. Chat, I'm forgetting the controls. I'm forgetting the controls. 1 second. 1 second. This is so embarrassing. I gotta look at the controls. Where's my jump button? Where's my jump button? It's on the wiki, I swear. Hold on. Let me see. You guys think I'm memeing? I promise you I'm not. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I was doing the wrong button combination. Sorry. 1 second. Alt F4 to jump. Chat, you can jump in Stardew Valley. If you don't believe me, you're about to have your mind blown. It's not Alt F4. It's, hold on, it's a secret though. There you go. Just like that. That's all you gotta do, chat. You just gotta jump. You just jump. You missed it, do it again. I got you. There she goes. It's not very effective. You can't really like move in the middle of the air, I don't think, while you're jumping. And you can't really jump over too many obstacles because it's not a very high jump, but can you jump over a block? I'll try. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. We'll try and jump over these rocks. Give me 1 second. Wait. Oh, I failed. Wait, oh, hold on. Oh, I was paused. I was paused when I was trying to jump. Is it a debug thing? Definitely not. Definitely not a debug thing. I don't need to kill this bat. What would make you think it's a debug thing? Look, watch me jump. Oh, okay. I went a little too high. Went a little too high with that one. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my moon jump code. That's on me. I forgot. So yeah, she was trying to ascend to the surface on her own without the ladders. It's just the coffee. You believe all the things you see online? What's happening? You don't need to worry about it. Take the purple slime egg and we'll move on with our lives. All I'm saying is if you play with Smappy, do not type debug jump farmer into the console commands. It'll break your game. It won't make you actually jump. It'll just that's not the way you do it. It's a different way, but I don't want to tell you how. Post the banana version of Beatrix LeBeau in the stream discussion. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Let me peek that. Stream discussion. Viewers in chat are discussing how to peel bananas. Some prefer to slice the stem off and pull the banana apart, while others prefer to break it like an ice pop or even eat it like a corn cob. What? Oh no. I knew AI was bad, but this is ridiculous, dude. Eat it like a corn cob. What does that even mean? Just eat it whole? Slice off the stem? That's ridiculous. Do not corn cob the banana. This much is, yeah, no, don't eat the banana like a corn cob. That's, I could imagine. Could you imagine that? Even if you like peel the banana and then eat it like a corn cob, like you're like holding each end in both hands, and you're like nibbling away at the sides, like a rabbit. That's wild. You had a friend who ate it like a corn cob? That can't be true. That simply can't be true. What would compel someone to eat it like a corn cob? It seems like the most counterproductive way to possibly eat a banana. How do you even eat it like a corn cob? Like when I eat a corn cob, granted it's been a while since I cobbed a corn. But like you grab it by both ends, and then you like eat like one row of the corn. You like nibble it across lengthwise, and then you like move on to the next row, right? You like spin it like a little wheel in your hands. That's how I would eat corn. Cobbed corn, anyway. I guess so they don't get memed. If you don't want to get memed, I mean, I would. What seems more like sinful, I guess? Would it be to eat a banana like a corn on the cob? or to chop up a banana and eat it just in like little pieces instead, just on its own. I've chopped up a banana and put it on like toast with peanut butter and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like chopping up the banana and eating it by itself. I feel like that's much more acceptable than happy birthday, Jas, by the way. I feel like that's much more acceptable than eating the cob corn banana. The corn cob is more sinful, yeah. Oh, I forgot to change the difficulty of Skull Cavern. I think I am gonna do that before I go back because it just doesn't feel like we're gonna get that many serpents if I don't mush it up into banana milk. The banana milk does go kind of crazy though. I do like banana milk from time to time. Not an everyday sort of thing. It's a nice little treat every now and again. Although where you really get into the good stuff is with banana milk shakes. The urchin is the key to perfection. Alright. I would like to spawn more large serpents, please. You know what I also want to do? You know what I think I'm going to do? Since it's actually... Let me go check the... I want to go check the quarry. How's the quarry looking? Because we, like, bombed it out and cleared out the whole thing. I feel like we should probably do something with it. At least, like, put down some flooring so that, like, the debris won't spawn there anymore. And then figure out what we want to do with it. I wouldn't mind turning the quarry into something a bit more productive for us. Not that we really need it, but I think, you know, just in principle, it would be nice. Otherwise, we're never returned to the quarry again. The crystallarium that we got from the Skull Cavern yesterday, that kind of got the gears in my brain turning. So let's go have a look and see what's what over here. Quarry me. Dude, how's the quarry gotten so full already? Didn't we just buy this place out? What the heck? Oh my gosh, there's so much, there's so much already. There's another mystic stone right there. Ooh. Never turned down a free prizzy. Check some Monster Slayer goals too. I can check the status of the serpents. I'm not opposed. Quarry fills up fast. It didn't used to fill up this fast. I swear it didn't. Heck, maybe the quarry's just better off being left as a quarry at this point. I don't know. I do think it would be a fun side goal. Like, some side goals I've got in mind that I want to knock out before the end of the randomizer, which I need to start, like, really thinking about and working on because the end of the randomizer is not that far off. It's been over a season. You know what? That's fair. It's not that far away. So I need to focus on some of the side goals I want to do. Namely, I want to, like, repurpose our quarry. I want to do some more decoration around the farm. I want to... Actually, I can just do this. I want to transform Ginger Island a little bit, our Ginger Island farm. We've got a few things to do still in order to have Fractured Farm live up to the potential that I know it can. I don't want to change too much about our current farm as it is, because I feel like a lot of our farm, as it stands right now, tells a story. I'll check the Slayer goal in a second. I was coming back to grab my axe so I can clear out the rest of the quarry there. And then I guess I should bring some flooring as well if I want to actually like pave the quarry here. What type of flooring would we want to put down in the quarry? We have access to all flooring except for stone walkway floors. That's the only one we can't craft now. Got rustic planks, straw flooring, wood flooring, wood pathing. Stone walkway once we unlock it. I want to. I really like stone walkway. But we gotta pave it with something, right? Plenty of room for faces. I mean, if we hold out for stone walkway, it's good. What if we get it in, like, the last, like... What if it's our last goal? Juno pixel art chest in the quarry. Here, I'll hold out. I can hold out on the quarry for a little while longer, just to see if we do happen to luck our way into the stone walkway. Let's go check the Adventurers Guild here. Weathered flooring from Homie. That's the flooring that's covering it. It's covering a decent chunk of our farm back at home. But it being closer to Homie, like the quarry being close to Homie, it's not a bad idea. 157 serpents, less than 100 to go. You'd love to see it. You still vote for a Junimo nightclub in the quarry? Wait, that's such like a... It's such an out there idea that I kind of love it. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of been holding out on, like, doing any, like, real redecoration until I get the stone walkway flooring, just because it is probably, like, my favorite floor. And I feel like we would benefit greatly from having it at our disposal. Alright. Off to bed for now, though. We're not going to Skull Cavern today because we want to wait for it to be hard mode tomorrow. Honk shoe. Favorite is Weathered. Weathered's pretty good. As far as, like, the wood floorings go, I think that Weathered is probably my favorite. I do also like... I mean, I'm a fan of the brick flooring. It is a little more expensive than some of the other floorings. And the crystal flooring definitely has its, place as well. I don't know if it's something I would, like, want to pay my entire farm with, but it's good for, like, accents and stuff. Why hard mode? Because, more monsters spawn in the hard mode version. Even without Monster Musk, I'm pretty sure. Raccoon Day? Is it really? You guys... Oh my gosh, you guys are so on top of it. Friday Raccoon Day? That does kind of ring a bell. Let's go check out the, Let's go check out the raccoons. You don't decorate much, but you like to keep things organized. Yeah, I've had some thoughts about, like, should I, like, redecorate, like, our entire farm? Or anything like that? Like, should I, like, you know, give this place a real facelift? And I've kind of come to the conclusion that I probably don't really want to, just because, like, the way that's been built up over the past 34 years, and however many years are yet to come, it tells a story, right? I've always said that the farm itself is a character in this story, and I feel like, you know, changing it too drastically would harm more than it helps. The silver lining, I guess, would be that we get to show off all, like, the cool things that we have. The pathing has told a story for 20 years, that's true. Yeah, the pathing I'm willing to change, for sure. Look at this little raccoon guy back here, dude. This little baby raccoon poking out the back. I have to imagine there's, like, a little back window there that he's situated in. What are you up to? Buy more raccoon hats for 10 mixed seeds? Dude, that's such a bargain. Hat Mouse is out here charging 50k for some of his hats, and pop 10 mixed seeds in here. You get that, like, day one of Stardew Valley. Holy cow. Thirsty, need juice. What kind of juice are we looking for? Summer squash juice and pickled corn. Feeling a little yellow today, huh? Summer squash juice and pickled corn. Okay. Do I have those at my disposal? I'm pretty sure I have corn. And I probably have summer squash as well. Maybe, in theory. Did they know we were talking about corn? Alright, we've got some corn there. I'm not seeing any summer squash. I am seeing summer squash seeds. Do I not have any summer squash? I'm growing summer squash in the greenhouse. Oh, you're right, I think, because I had to ship it and I didn't have any. Yeah, so we got some in the greenhouse over here. Yeah. It blends in so nicely because it's, like, banana colored. So it was pickled corn and summer squash juice, right? So, pickled corn. And Summer squash juice. Think we should give them banana juice? If they would take it, I would gladly. It's a lot of banana trees. We put a lot of time and effort into getting those banana trees, Maddie. It was a whole big saga in and of itself. All right, 1 keg. I have another keg now. Yeah, I do, and I can actually craft more kegs if I really wanted to as well. Pop this guy down right here for now. That's fine. We can probably use some fairy dust on these. I could just wait for them both to process. I mean, we're going to be sleeping through days no matter what, but at the same time, I am excited to get along with the raccoon quests here. More fairy roses. Banana juice sounds weird. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever actually had, like, banana juice. I've had, like, banana milk and milkshakes, as we were talking about earlier, but not juice specifically, I don't think. Pickled corn, summer squash juice. Just that easy. Bananas don't really have juice. They must have some juice, right? They're definitely not like the most juicy of fruits. But surely they have some in there. A sweet, nutritious beverage. I'll take your word for it. There you go. So happy. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. What's my reward today? Oh, well, you know. We invested in it, and it paid off. So wait, now we can trade. We can get mahogany seeds now. Can't we trade for fairy dust with the raccoons at some point? I guess maybe not yet. Good to keep in mind, though. A little extra fairy dust. You're a good friend, Bobo. Now we can have another. They're building their family out even more. 2 is not enough. They've got a nice little nuclear raccoon family right now, but they want to go further beyond. I respect it. He doesn't know. Maybe I don't. I haven't looked into the raccoons all that much. All right. Let's go Cavern time. Let's go. Quick little zoom out. Boom. He doesn't know indeed. Are you guys memeing on me, or is there actually something I don't know? Now I'm curious. I thought I knew a decent amount of things about the raccoons, but maybe not. All right. Now we are on the lookout for royal serpents. Exactly, serpents of the royal variety. Hot take. I think that royal serpents should count as 1 serpent kill for every segment that they have. I feel like it's only fair. If you've gotten far enough in the game that you're even confronting royal serpents, like, you should get some benefit out of it like that. They didn't like this hot take. As you can clearly tell, the serpents, they're not a fan of this take. But that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to incense them so much that they would send... That is a long one right there. That they would send their best and bravest against me. Holy... That's so many serpents. Holy cow. Dude, this isn't even Monster Musk. Long boy. Yeah, can we take this one home? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. The lack of a club is killing you. The dagger is so good, though. The club would just send them flying so far. Like, by the time that you, like, click through your special attack of your club to do the shockwave damage, they would all be out of reach. The dagger does all of its hits in one fell swoop like that. Dude, look at these. This hard mode's paying up in dividends already. That was like 20 serpents on one floor, I swear. Oh, got another one over there. Be able to lure him in. Okay, we got a banana up. You're a club girl forever. Clubs definitely have their place. But if it's not, you know, anything too high stakes, the dagger has my heart. Ever since the roguelike, ever since I really, you know, got good with the dagger, well, good might be a relative term, but ever since I got a lot of practice with the dagger, it's been my go-to. Not for the early game. I will acquiesce the fact that the early game daggers are really, really bad. I feel like daggers only really come into their own once you actually have access to, like, some of your professions, like acrobat and stuff. A little bit higher stats, but... the way serpents are just frozen in the void before noticing you is so unnerving. It does make you wonder, like, what the heck? What's their end game? Why are they just lurking about in the abyss, waiting to strike? Priya, welcome on in. Joining from the lunch break. I've done the same on many a stream in the past. Dude, look at that guy. For a second, that guy was just ahead. Did you see that? He was the smallest little serpent you've ever seen. It's like he was birthed right in front of my eyes. From the cosmic muck, wherever these serpents come from. He unfolded. Like a big old origami serpent. He did end up being pretty long. It was like, you know, he started life as just a single head. A carp frenzy has begun in the mountains. Yo, wait, chat, we gotta set this. We gotta put this on the back burner. We got a carp frenzy. Those don't come around every day. But for real though, can a serpent frenzy begin in Skull Cavern? That would be much more appreciated right about now. Think of the serpents like dragons, they only really move when they have to. That's true, they just kind of want to be left to their own devices, but when their territory is threatened, they got no choice. Could you imagine if these serpents were more like dragons and they like breathed fire or something like that? Like, serpents are already pretty harrowing enough. Imagine if they had ranged attacks. I guess the serpent boss in the randomizer mod, or not in the randomizer, in the roguelike mod, did have it. Pepper Rex serpent combo, that's what I'm saying. I think it would be interesting. I wonder if we'll see like a revisit of like any of these monsters in Haunted Chocolatier. I wonder if like Concerned Ape will like reuse some of the concepts and expand on them. Because I get the feeling from what I've seen of Haunted Chocolatier so far that there is going to be a more, like, involved, in-depth combat system, especially if there's going to be bosses. Of the bee variety and other varieties as well, probably. I'm very excited to see what Concerned Ape is cooking with that one. The bee breathes fire. Yeah, that's the secret of Haunted Chocolatier. Every monster just breathes fire. And you gotta capture them to use them for your ovens back at your chocolatier brewery. Wait, what do you call the chocolate shop that a chocolatier owns? I feel like there's a specific name for it, but I'm like blanking on it right now. Patisserie? I thought about that, but I was like, isn't that more for like cakes and baked goods and things? Maybe you could be a patisserie that specializes in chocolate, I don't know. You breathe fire too. Everyone breathes fire. You breathe fire, and you breathe fire. Let's all breathe fire together. Confectionery? Maybe. Yeah, confectionery. I mean, confectionery has multiple meanings. The one I always default to is, like, confectionaries can refer to, like, the actual food themselves that a confectionery would serve, but I suppose it does also double as a store name. Excuse me, pardon me. There was a serpent up here. 2 of them, in fact. Come on, banana up. Just the chocolate shop. I guess at the end of the day, that gets the point across better than anything else, right? Confectionery is the art of making confections or sweet foods. Wait, are confections just sweet foods? I thought confections had to be, like, specifically, like, baked desserts and things. Are you telling me that, like a sweet, like, fruit salad would be a confection? That doesn't mesh with the knowledge of my brain. Uh-oh. A little bit flanked. The pincer attack is real. Imagine if we were doing the 1 HP challenge here and that happened. I would die. Anything's a confection if you're brave enough. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Define confection.
Confection means an elaborate sweet dish or delicacy. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yes.
It means the action of mixing or compounding something.
The example they give is the confection of a syllabub. I don't know what that means, but I'm scared to find out. So it's just any, like, complex sweet dish, based on that definition. So that's a pretty broad definition, yeah. I'm not opposed to adopting that definition into my brain. It's just going to take a little bit of work, because I always think of confections, like the archetypal confection I think of in my brain is an eclair. Which, by the way, eclairs, in the pantheon of dessert foods, absolutely S tier, probably S+. I would say at least top 3 desserts for sure, eclairs. What are the other 2 I'm thinking of if I put it in top 3? I'm so glad you asked. You gotta definitely hand it to crepes as well. Dessert crepes are absolutely phenomenal. And this might be a bit of a hot take, but I think a properly dressed funnel cake goes absolutely insane. I think it gives the best of them a run for their money, a run for their sugar. Lemon bars and pound cake are the best. I respect your right to say it, but I am not a lemon dessert enjoyer personally. If the only pie you got is like a lemon meringue, or if you got like some like fresh lemon bars or something like that, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not like an absolute cretin. But if you give me a choice, like, and say like, hey, we got some freshly baked lemon meringue pie, or a banana cream pie that's been sitting out for the past 2 days, I'm be like, I'll take my chances with the banana cream pie. Thank you very much. Will I come to regret that with, you know, 3rd-degree food poisoning or something? Maybe, but as far as I'm concerned, it's worth it. Excuse me? More for me. There you go. Yeah, you guys can have all my lemon tarts. I'll trade you my lemon tarts for your, if we have a selection of tarts, I'll take your cherry tarts instead, please. To be honest though, I'm not much of a tart guy. The only tart I have and enjoy, oh my gosh, that's a lot of mummies. I want my mummy. The only tart I enjoy on a semi-regular basis would be butter tarts. Like raisin butter tarts especially. Ooh, baby. Home cooked? Doesn't get any better than that. Oh, Nanaimo bars. The Nanaimo bars are really good, but they're extremely rich as well. Like, I can only eat like half a Nanaimo bar. I should eat lunch. Yeah, probably making a few people hungry with this discussion. I had the forethought to eat some food before I got into stream, both because it's just a good idea in general, and because our conversations, there's like at least like a 40% chance every stream that the conversation will devolve into food. Probably even higher than that. That's gotta be like one of the longest serpents you can get. Holy cow. 125 healed off the vampirism. Do Pepper X is not change in hard mode? It would seem not, yeah. That would be cool if they turned into, like, T-Rexes or something. You say 60% over 40%? It is the great common denominator when it comes to conversation topics. Everyone can relate to food to some degree. I don't think we have any, like, monks who've been fasting for the past 10 years in chat, but if you are there, like, welcome. I don't know how you ended up in this corner of the internet, but you're always welcome here. Salt Rexes? Oh no. Pepper Rex when Salt Rex walks in? Come on, we gotta be so close. I feel like we're only like a few serpents away here with how many royal serpents we've killed today. I feel like we can't be far off. I just want to keep pushing today. Because if I have to return tomorrow, I'm only going to have to return for like a minute. And then we'll just be done within like the first like 2 serpents that we kill. I swear, I feel like we're just like that close. Only at 8 years at the moment. You'll get there, Dr. Watson. Thank you for your sacrifice. What floor are we on? It is 53. The floor doesn't matter too much for these runs because we're just really looking for serpents, but I guess I can change the goal positioning. There you go. Alright, heard another serpent on his way. Bada boom. Come on. I should banana up. Got a little close for comfort on that one, not gonna lie. There we go. Dude, we gotta be so perilously close. We should be done tomorrow. I want to be done today. Tonight. Right here, right now. 3 serpents lining up. Lining up for the time of their lives. Uh-oh. Literally the time of their lives, because their lives are about to be over, so this is the only time they get. Come on, man. Come on. I think it's maybe only like 1 serpent per floor. What about that one floor where we got like 20 serpents, though? That must like boost the average a little bit here. Okay, at least give me like 1 more serpent. Just 1. Oh, there we go. That's a good floor. It's 1:10 a.m. We might end up passing out as a result of this endeavor, but it's worth it. Okay, I think we gotta be done here. There was a huge run of mummy-only floors. I think that always happens between like floors 30 and 40, right? Part of me did want to YOLO it, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like, you know, I can't do that to Beatrix. She's worked hard enough. She deserves to sleep in her own bed with her own wife, not on the floor of some infested cavern. There you go. Go to bed without even cleaning up at all. Maru wakes up and she just sees like a sweat-soaked, filth-covered, green blood, sogified Beatrix. And she's like, that's the woman I married. Maru would have worried, absolutely. She does sometimes say, like, I worry about you when you go to the mines, so we gotta be cognizant of that. Sivan, welcome, welcome. Happy Randomized Friday to you. Alright. Let's go check. I'm gonna go check before we go back to Skull Caverns. Chat, place your bets now. How many serpents do we have left to kill? Are we in the single digits yet, do you think? Or are we further than I've surmised? 12 left, 40, 16, 13. Being very conservative with your guesses. Exclamation point optimism. I'm saying we have 4 serpents remaining. 3, 20, 62, 10. Moment of truth. We have 24 serpents remaining. Did anyone say 24 specifically? Image unknown guessed 24 exactly. Holy, how did you know? Dr. Watson very close with the 23 as well. Based on absolutely nothing, 21. The internal counters. Chat, you guys are way more on the ball than I am. Alright. Well, we can definitely kill 24 serpents today. Just vibes. Vibe check successfully passed. Have a good one there, Owl. Thanks for hanging out and enjoy your restful slumber. Owls are known for being nocturnal, so I suppose it makes sense that you're going to sleep at 1 in the afternoon. But that's just for me, so for you it's probably very different. Okay. Yeah, I think we just pop back to the caverns and finish this up. Some of chat is psychic, it's true. Naysayers will tell you it's like the law of large numbers. Like, oh, if you get enough people guessing at something, one of them's bound to get it right. To that I say, are you sure about that? Are you sure you're not just jealous of the fact that someone might have precognitive ability, the likes of which you've never seen before, the likes of which modern science can't understand? You know, sometimes it's nice to have things in the world that just can't be explained. You were gonna say that, but decided it wasn't worth it. That's fair. You know me all too well, Lisa. Yo, we got a raid? Holy cow. Sharky raid. Yo, look at all the sharks. Raiders. Yo, thank you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Sharky Games. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. I haven't had a raid in a while. I'm doing well. How are you doing? What were you up to on your stream, Sharky? Raiders, welcome on in. Glad to have you here. Welcome to our little community. Sit down, grab a juice box from the table on the left, and enjoy your time here. We're having a little fun with our randomized perfection playthrough of Stardew Valley. If you don't know what that is, there are resources in the description to guide you, but the Cliff Notes version, we are trying to get perfection one individual goal at a time. You can see the goal in the top left right now is to complete this eradication goal of 250 serpents. And we have to complete them in the order we're given and slowly work around our limitations. There's juice here. I'm never leaving. Snooch, we've got juice. We got juice to spare. I don't know how much juice sharks drink, but we'll bring in a whole truckload if we have to. You know, thank you very much for the raid, Sharky. I appreciate that. What were you guys up to in Sharky's streams? I don't know if Sharky's still here, but checked out a new farming sim called Field of Mystria. Highly recommend. Was amazing. Yo, I'll write that down. Hold on a second. Let me make a note of that. Field of Mystria, because that's one I haven't heard of. I feel like I've heard of like a lot of farming sims. So anytime that one pops up that I haven't heard of, I got to make a note of it. You got your Sun Havens. You got your Coral Island. You got, well, Stardew Valley. I think probably is pretty obvious. Field of Mystria. Let me write that down. Field of Mystria. Is for this exact sort of circumstance that I have a pen and a notepad at the ready. You never know when there's going to be some hot intel dropping in chat like that. Has lots of potential. It has 98% on Steam. Ooh. It just released like 1 or 2 days ago, so that's really hot off the presses. Yo, thank you for the tip. I'm always down to check out a new farming sim that I've never seen before. I was considering actually checking out a little farming sim. You've probably never heard of it. It's called Harvest Moon 64. I was considering maybe doing like a one-off stream looking at that. We looked at the original Harvest Moon back in the day, and I had a lot of fun with that. I would be curious to see like the 64 incarnation of it, because I've actually heard a lot of good things about that one. Field of Mystery, a randomizer when? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But I'll probably start it up tomorrow. Love Harvest Moon. My only interaction with Harvest Moon so far is the original on the SNES. You'll be there for Harvest Moon 64. I get a little bit nostalgic sometimes. Like I feel like I've played almost exclusively in terms of like farming sims. The only one I've really played in any depth is Stardew Valley. So I definitely want to expand my horizons, and I feel like a great way to do that is to like look back at the originals, see where you came from. Wait, 3 horses? Holy cow! Yo, the raiders are bringing insane amounts of luck. For those not in the know, the exclamation point horse command. You can type exclamation point horse in chat, and Nightbot will choose whether to bestow you or not with a horse. And they're actually pretty rare. So the fact that we got like 3 horses there, that is unheard of. Drop your horses in chat. Me and my terrible horse impersonation. Okay, hold on. That's a lot of serpents. Got a big old plate of spaghetti to untangle here. Give me 1 second. Fields of Mystery is inspired by the 90s, so it's a very nostalgic game from the game from the classics. Good to know. So it's like a modernized take on like some of like the more classic formulas. Because that's kind of how Stardew Valley was when it first came out too. It was like a very modernized, refreshing version of like the classic formula. At least to my understanding. Like I said, I never really played a lot of the OG farming games. You know, your Harvest Moon, your Story of Seasons, anything like that back in the day. It's got a 90s anime art style. I gotta check that out for sure. You know, hold on. Let me go right now. Let me Steam store Fields of Mystria. Oh wait, hold on a second. I was gonna wish list this, but chat is already on my wish list. I think I saw this. I saw this somewhere. I don't remember where, but like maybe like 4 months ago, 5 months ago or something like that. Now that I'm seeing it again, oh, I do love the art style. Chat, look at this. Look at this art style. Look at this. Okay, this is. I think this is right up our alley for sure. ProZD. I don't think it was ProZD. I don't remember where it was specifically, but another horse, another one. Rose, congratulations on your horse. Overwhelmingly positive. Released August 5th, literally like 4 days ago. That's crazy. Similar to Stardew Valley, 2320 hours on record. All right. Definitely on the radar now. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Why does your mom let you have 2 horses? Yo, Allie, thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate the generosity and the support. Gotta be so close. We only had 24 serpents left to kill once we got into the mines today here. So I feel like we can't be that far off. Granted, I was mildly distracted by the raid. Oh my gosh, Sharky. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That is incredible. That's very generous of you. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but I'm humbled and heartened. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate the love today. What an incredible community to be a part of. This whole general community on YouTube. I'm so blessed to be a part of it. Thank you, thank you. And it's those kind gestures like that. Ooh, Dino Floor. That we get that remind me of why I'm so thankful to be here. That is a lot of pepper. Oh my gosh. Where was this floor when I was doing my Pepper Rex eradication goal, man? It's literally a floor of nothing but Pepper Rexes. Get some dinosaur emojis in chat. What the heck is this? We thought the dinosaurs all went extinct. Nah, they were just hanging out on floor 17. What in the world? The salt rexes. The salt rexes, we found them. That's crazy, dude. Now if we can just find a floor like that for serpents, we're chilling. Although, admittedly, if I found a floor that was full of that many serpents and nothing else, I would probably, like, scream and die in real life. Because that is too many serpents to handle. Even when you're doing the eradication goal, that's a lot of serpents. Get him out of here. We gotta be so close. I haven't been counting the serpents. I should have been. I was actually originally planning on counting the serpents, and then I got a little sidetracked. Understandably so, though. I'm not mad about the sidetracking at all. Last one, NPP, have you been keeping count? Are we on final serpent watch now, officially? One second. Oh, we were on final serpent watch. There you go. Monster Slayer goal complete. We take those. Great timing, great timing. GG, thank you. Far from the hardest or longest goal we have remaining. Exclamation point left if you want to see a spreadsheet of all the goals that we have left to complete in the randomizer still. We have less than 100 to go now out of the 627 that we started with, which is how many individual tasks it takes to achieve perfection, if you're wondering. Well, technically it's less than that because we have a few in there that aren't required for perfection, but there we go. All right, well, let's go claim, as a token of having completed this goal, let's go actually claim the napalm ring. And then we can go ahead and roll ourselves a new goal. Gonna be cheeky and say ship coal, then Bat Slayer goal. We have a number of not Bat Slayer goals, of just Monster Slayer goals in general left to go. A lot of Monster Slayer goals, a lot of crafting goals, some cooking goals sprinkled in there. About 10 shipping goals, I think. We're making good headway. Boom, 250 serpents, you love to see it. Where's my ring? Don't know if I'm going to get that much mileage out of the napalm ring, but it is a nice quality of life ring to have, no doubt about that. Most likely to be several crafting goals to knock out. That's probably the case, you know. Probability would dictate it so, but we've kind of... We laugh in the face of probability sometimes. Smash cut to rolling the gold clock as our 18th goal in the entire freaking thing. I don't know what the odds of that were. I kind of want to go back and calculate that at some point. Just to find out how far outside the bell curve we truly were with that one. All right. And here we are again. Didn't take too long, actually. It was only like an hour and a half of the stream so far that we committed to the serpents here. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Boom, there it is. What are we looking for? Farming level 10, axe upgrade, craft iridium band, iron lamppost, stone walkway, level 10 foraging. There's a lot of exciting goals on deck. It's going to be hard to miss. Will the randomizer still find a way to disappoint us? Sonar bobber. Not bad, you know. At the very least, this means we won't have to go and buy our own sonar bobbers anymore. Not that that's much of a problem, given just how much money we have, but it'll still be nice to just be able to craft our own. And like we said, the crafting goals are very common. We're gonna be seeing a lot of crafting goals in the near future, so makes sense. Gonna be lurking while you start to cook dinner. Enjoy, Oda girl. Hopefully something good for dinner. We did not do Meowmere last stream. No, we're still waiting on the Meowmere goal. All right, zoom me back in. There we go. This feels like my home zoom level. Much better. Free, enjoy the rest of your day at work. Thanks for spending your lunch break with us here. Toodaloo, and don't work too hard. All right, what do I need to actually craft a sonar bobber here? These are the important questions. Sonar. Oh, it's right there. I can just craft it. Sweet. Show what fish is on the line before it's caught. Boom. Nice quality of life. Go ahead and pop that away into our lovely little chest down this way. And just like that. Took us an hour and a half to do our first goal, which is still pinned. I'm going to go ahead and unpin that. An hour and a half for our first goal. A minute 30 seconds. Just knocked it down by like a factor of 100 on the second goal there. You'll love to see it. My beloved horse, where art thou? Look, Nightbot will only bestow you with the horse. It's your job to take care of the horse once you have the horse. Alright. Bam. 85% on the nose. Ooh. Every multiple of 5% we get closer. Technically, it's not any different from any other number, but it feels different. You know what I mean? It just hits different. 15% remains. 15% of the way to go to perfection. Keep the good times rolling. Cook ice cream. What a cursed sentence. I guess I can cook some ice cream. Little deep fried ice cream. Don't mind if I do. Chad, have you ever had deep fried ice cream? I think I had it like one time when I was on vacation a long time ago. I don't know the actual process that goes into making deep fried ice cream, but holy cow, that is a taste that does not leave your brain, I'll tell you that. You named the goal, not me. It's for consistency's sake. I mean, what else was I supposed to call it? Like, you know, make ice cream? Nah. All these other cooking goals it would feel like the odd one out, the little ugly duckling. Oops, wrong scene, I think. Here we go. Alright, ice cream. It should just be like milk and sugar, right? Cook a cookie. That's an all-time classic right there. Yeah, literally just milk and sugar. It's hard to find someone who doesn't like this. I do like ice cream. That said, triple scoop on a waffle cone. I'm there for the waffle cone 100% of the time. The triple scoop is where you lose me. It's a little bit too cumbersome to try and eat. Tailor into a shirt instead, though. What is that? The retro rainbow shirt? Ooh. A simple shirt with a faded rainbow pattern. I love it. I do like the faded rainbow aesthetic. It's kind of got like a peanut butter jelly vibe going on to it. You know what I mean? Retro rainbow shirt is what your OG farmers wear. This does feel like it would be a good shirt. Like you could accessorize some pretty good outfits with this, I think. Pistachio. Are we talking about what the green on the ice cream is? On the the ice cream Sprite? I've always wondered that, because it's like a very like people are saying like mint or pistachio or something for the green aspect of the ice cream here. And I mean, those are like the only logical options that make sense, but at the same time, this is such like a deep forest green. I feel like a mint or pistachio would be like a lighter shade of green, you know what I mean? Lime. Maybe lime, maybe like a watermelon or something like that. Slime. Who knows? Some type of spumoni. Pear? I've never even considered the idea of pear ice cream, but I kind of like the idea. I do love pear flavoring. Pickle? Lisa, why would you say this? I guess don't knock it till you try it. Alright. Ice cream hath been cooked. Green, white, and pink. It's all been cooked. There we go. Yo, have a good one there, Suzaluza. Thanks for hanging out. Don't leave just yet, though. You got to see what our next goal is, right? You got to see what our next goal is. It's going to be, I won't keep you waiting too long. Going to cook some fried calamari. There you go. You can look forward to that next time. Boom. Well, not next time. I mean, next time for you, maybe, but we're going to do it right now. Little fried calamari. Pierre wishes he could make some fried calamari as good as we can. Yeah, make it for Pierre. We've already befriended Pierre, so it's suboptimal. Suboptimal routing. But we'll work that out in the next phase. We're still in the rough draft of the randomizer speedrun phase. Obviously, the next step after this is going to be to, you know, run through the randomizer in this order again and absolutely maximally optimize it for speedrunning. Be the next hottest speedrun category. Just you wait and see. Two Jody recipes back to back. Wait, are those both recipes that you get from Jody? That is kind of wild. All right, fried calamari. We're obviously going to need a squid. I don't think we really need that much else. There it is. Squid, wheat, flour, and oil. Yeah, okay. Straightforward enough. I should also swap around my inventory here. I don't need the dagger, don't need that. Don't need all these little skull cavern trinkets anymore. I do need my rod for this next part. Well, my next trick. Randomizer V2. Never say never. Yeah, I thought I was missing my axe as well. Okay. That. We've got a system. And that's what it looks like right there. It honestly looks like moss, the ice cream. We got to be careful talking about moss. We've got still got some hurt feelings over the moss soup incident, I think. That said, it is kind of the same shade of green. You're not wrong about that. Alright, let's go grab some more hay here. Just a little bit of our hay. Moss soup. If I could go back and do it again, the whole moss soup thing, I'd just make more moss soup. No regrets. No regrets in the face of adversity. You gotta stand for what you believe in around here. Have these grown yet? Are these being harvested? They are. Look at this. Yo, the Junimos are doing some good work here. I guess the hot peppers are done, but not the tomatoes yet. You love to see it. We gotta get some more raisins for them. Yeah, these guys are out of raisins right here. Okay, we need to re-up our raisins. Out of the loop, what's the moss lore? Look, I'm not saying that we got the goal to cook moss soup, and I, you know, intentionally or otherwise, spent all of my moss, almost all of my moss, on just making soup for literally no reason, except to prove that I could. Are some people saying it's the biggest blunder in randomizer history? No, probably not. I think that would go to the whole glacier fish thing back in the day. There's a lot of lore that comes with the randomizer. And unfortunately right now the only way to really digest that lore is by watching the like 400 plus hours of VODs. But we'll catch you up as best we can. I should make like a randomizer Bible or something like that. For all the major touch points, the touchstones. How many recipes require moss anyway? I stand by my decisions. Fried calamari. Enjoy it. Alright, let me go grab some... While I'm still thinking about it, I'm gonna go grab some grapes. While I make a video on the randomizer. Originally, that wasn't the plan. But now that I'm going to be like leaving my job and focusing on streaming and content creation more in depth with like as much energy and time as I can, there's a chance. There's a chance we could maybe boil this all down into a video. I'm not saying it's coming anytime soon by any means, but it'll probably come sooner rather than later, hopefully. There's a lot of content to work through, though. I have, you know, but we've been keeping good track of, like, when goals were completed and sort of which VODs are important for certain things, so. Yo, thank you, Tash. I am leaving it. It's been 10 long years of my day job. I'm glad to finally get to move on to bigger and better things here. Moss Soup was VOD 103. If you're ever curious, by the way, about a specific goal, like when it landed in the context of the VODs, exclamation point complete will show you a list of all the completed goals, and the little text tab on that spreadsheet will also tell you which VODs they took place in, which VODs we rolled them in, and which VODs we completed them in. After I collect grapes tomorrow, put some fruit in there to cover the ship dried fruit goal in advance. I got you. Good call, Funny Fox. Before that, though, we got a little fried calamari to tailor here. As is tradition at this point. Boom. Store owner's jacket. Don't we already have this? I could have sworn we already made this. Allie owns a horse. Congratulations. Her name is Butterbean. That was a snap decision with that one, Allie. You must have been chomping at the bit, no pun intended, to get that horse. Bought it probably. Oh, we might have bought it from Sandy. That's always potential, yeah. You had that one locked in the brain, ready to go. Butterbean. Fantastic name. A+ name. Great choice. I'm gonna switch to my glowstone and burglar's ring. Give myself a little bit more light to work by in case we get some more crafting and cooking goals. We're gonna want some light to see what we're actually doing here. Alright. Off we go, shall we? Cook fried calamari. I guess you could say we fry fried calamari. There's so many different adjectives, or not adjectives, but synonyms for like cooking. You got your cooking, you got your baking. You can make, you can prepare. All these goals could have been named so differently, but for consistency's sake, we're just stuck with cooking. Catch largemouth bass, bake cookies and cook bacon. 100%. Found your channel when I was just starting nursing school, and now you're getting pretty close to finishing, and you get to do this full time. Really cool. Monster Muckle. It's been a while, yeah, but it's been a long time that you've been around. That's cool that you're getting close to finishing, and that, big life changes all around. Congratulations. All right, chat. What are we looking for next? Just kidding. No time to predict. We got to roll right now. Catch a slime jack. They saw the outfit and they were like, I know exactly what fish this girl wants. So slimy. I'm always in the habit of writing down my goals on the notepad, but I've been getting out of the habit because now that we have this handy dandy log to track things for us, I don't need to actually write the order of the goals myself anymore. Started watching your channel when I was starting to study law, and you're still studying law. You know what? There's a lot of law to study. That I can understand. Well, let me get resituated in my chair here. Oop, oop. Let me get a little hydration break. And away we go. All right. So Slime Jack. I'm trying to think. Obviously Slime Jack's only available in the Mutant Bug layer. Is there anything else, preparatory we would need to do in order to get the Slime Jack, or do we just kind of send it? We can't get Slime Jack bait. We don't even need the Sonar Bobber, really. We could probably just rock out with a dressed spinner here and be fine. I don't even know if there's any jellies down there that we would be liable to catch. Maybe a river jelly or something like that, or a cave jelly even. I don't even know if you can get it there. I don't think you can get any there, but on the off chance that we get something that is going to reset us, let's just go ahead and sleep. Err on the side of caution here, and yeah, I thought it was only algae and carp, Dr. Watson. I was pretty sure, which both of those are safe for us, but On the off chance that I was forgetting, like, you know, the 0.1% chance. Weapons for flies, just in case. Honestly, if we get harangued by flies, well, actually, no, I'll just eat my way through it. It's fine. We can muscle on through with 198 bananas. I think we'll be okay. You always get attacked when fishing down there. Please don't eat the flies. Wouldn't be the first time. Where do you think bug steak comes from? Need a Froggo for the flies. We don't have combat mastery unlocked yet, but that will be a fun one to get, to actually be able to have some trinkets at our disposal. It will be nice. I wonder if you could, like, drink oil of garlic to make this place a little less hostile. I wonder if that would work in any capacity. Beatrix is green, so Frog Arc. NPP, you forget. Either you forget or you weren't there, but we did already originally have a Frog Arc when we unlocked the Frog Hat. What is that hat? This is a green party hat. I forget exactly what you tailor it. What you tailor in order to get it. But it's a party hat. A goofy green hat that makes any celebration more fun. TM. Yo, Corin, thank you for upgrading the membership to the Neutron level, by the way. The generosity and support, that's greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's our slime jack. That ain't no carp. That's a slime of a different kind right there. Slime jacked. There we go. He's coated in a very thick layer of slime. He keeps slipping out of your hands. Confirmed every slime jack uses he, him pronouns. Unless, maybe this is a dynamic entry. Maybe we just got one that's he, him. I don't know. It feels weird that that it refers to this to him as he, him, though. Look at that. Sorry, I got lost in my fishing collection for a second there. We're so close. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish remaining to catch. Always think of Slime Jack as his name. The less popular cousin of Samurai Jack. Slime Jack was a vertical bingo. We got to be getting so many bingos on these pages these days. It's not an uncommon thing anymore, I don't think. We're knocking them out like crazy. Maybe female Slime Jacks are different. Maybe that's how you get mutant carps. Who knows? Alright, Slime Jack. I've got a... It would be cool to make a fish pond for the Slime Jack because it does lend a different color to the fish pond. But for now, let's just see if we have any spare fish tanks. That little Jack can join here. There you go. And that should be all she wrote. One more fishing goal. Down the drain. Sorry to anyone who guessed the Slime Jack as the final fish, as the final goal we would get for the entire randomizer. You've been voted off the island. Slime Jacqueline. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Here we go. Finish it up. 85.5%. We're cruising today. Absolutely cruising through these goals. That said, I don't think it's going to be very long until we get a stumbling block because there are a decent number of like pretty long form goals still left here. And given the small sample size, it's only a matter of time. But today is not that day, apparently. I will cook some chowder instead. What is this, by the way? What's this little piece next to the chowder? Is that like a cracker? Every bowl of chowder comes with a complimentary cracker? Is that what we're saying with this? I've always wondered that. I've looked at that sprite so many times and been like, what is this little like nubbin here? Saltine cracker? Cracker is the thing that makes the most sense to me. And I'll admit, I've thought about it probably more than I care to admit. A little pack of saltines, like airplane style, where they come to your table and they deliver you like a little pack of saltine crackers in one of those plastic little wraps. And then you like unwrap all the crackers and you're like, ooh, crackers, and you eat them. And then you're left with the plastic wrap and you have to like hold on to it until the airplane attendants come through again with the bag. Or alternatively, you just have to like, if you're like really tired and you don't want to deal with it, you just like stuff it into the pouch in front of you. Anyone know what I'm saying, or am I just rambling at this point? Chowder. We need 1 clam and 1 milk. Any clams? I see not a single ilk of a clam in here. What about in here? There we go. We just need 1 chewy little guy. 1 chewy little guy dipped in milk, and that makes a chowder. You heard it here first. Perfect way to warm yourself after a cold night at sea. Chewy little chowder. Yummy. Clam chowder does go pretty crazy, though. Like, all memery and jokes aside about chewy little guys, clam chowder is probably my favorite, or, well, one of my favorite, like, soup-like meals, I would say. I don't know if chowder specifically qualifies as a soup in, like, in the scientific sense. The fringed vest. A fringed brown vest over a sleeveless shirt. Wait a second, this is kind of like... That's kind of nice. There's something to that. Especially because you can dye it. I assume if you dye it, you dye the undershirt. I like that, actually. I feel like I'm straight out of the 70s with this one. Stylish, yeah. I can have your portion. More clam chowder for me. Give me all the chewy little guys. I'll chomp them and chew them as the day is long. There we go. I hope you've been paying attention, chat. Boom. Finish that goal. 90 remain. Just like that. We've gone from 100 to the final 90. It just goes that fast. Why did he have to put in that description? Well, back in 1.5 and earlier, the description was like somebody lived here once, but now that it's part of the fishing collection, that wouldn't really make sense. Because the fishing collection is only like living things, which I think seaweed and green algae count for, and white algae. So, ergo, why he had to settle on the adjective chewy is up for debate. 23 are currently locked behind other goals. So out of the 90 goals that we have remaining, if 23 are locked, that means we have 67 potential goals to roll right now. That is not a big sample size by any means. Not when we started with like this many, 627. Well, we technically started with like 500 and something, 564, I want to say. Please, dehydrator. Marshmallow, we already got the dehydrator, actually. We've been dehydrating up a storm. Speaking of which, I think we have to go and claim the grapes from the cave. I don't think I've done that yet. Craft explosive ammo. I just went and bought a whole stack of explosive ammo. What are you doing? Oh, man. $300,000 down the drain when I could have just waited like a few more goals. What the heck, dude? That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Explode it. Just get rid. I can just shoot off all the explosive ammo I've already got. Argon, we need to tell you you're rich. Look, just because I have $21,275,395 at my disposal doesn't mean you should go and spend it recklessly. That's how you end up in a situation where, like, you just won the lottery and you start spending money because you're like, I've got all the money in the world. How am I ever going to burn through this? 1 year later, you're sitting in a cardboard box at the side of Times Square, holding a tin cup asking for nickels. Too real, I know, but Less than 25 mil. We got to be conservative with it. We got to be conservative. As conservative as I dare. Living in a van down by the river. No shame in it. You got to do what you got to do to get by, but hopefully that's not your be-all, end-all goal for life. Does the randomizer work in 1.6? David, it does indeed. We are actually in 1.6 right now. And if you go to the randomizer website in the description below, then you can choose to play either 1.5 or 1.6. Okay, what am I looking for? I need to craft explosive ammo here. Hopefully we just have everything we need to do that right away. Easy. 1 iron bar and 2 coal. Fire this with the slingshot. Don't tell me what to do. That said, I guess I'll put it in the slingshot. This is not the price of perfection, sir. Maybe not yet. Saw the 1.5 option when you checked it and you want to double check before giving it a whirl. Fair enough, David. I hope you enjoy your randomizer. Let us know what your first goal is. I'm always excited to see, like, you know, the first goal sets the tone for the rest of the journey of the randomizer, because that's when you've got the most limitations to work through, whether you're playing in standard or hardcore mode. The first goal is always it's oftentimes a stumbling block. I'll say that. Not always. There are some easier first goals, but your first goal was the stone walkway, Maddie? I'm so jealous. That would be a good one to have early. First goal was an omelet. Why isn't explosive ammo iron ore, not bars? I guess because you got to, like, mold the iron in a certain way. Although I guess that would probably... I don't know. Video game logic. We'll boil it down to that. Boom. Done. 85.8%. 86%. Here we come. Oh! Yo, I know there were some people hoping we wouldn't see this until the very end, but I'm excited. I'm personally very excited to have Meowmere on our side. We have to obtain Meowmere. Get some kitties in chat. Little kitty cats. That's a fun one, dude. That's a fun one. Oh my god, that was a genuine reaction. I was like, there was like a little smile on my face. The realest smile. You can probably hear it in my voice and everything. What a goal to come back to, absolutely. This shouldn't take that long either. This should be pretty straightforward, right? Let's go obtain Meowmere. I think I already have some ancient dolls waiting in reserve. If not, then we're gonna have problems, but I'm pretty sure I do. We got 5 ancient dolls. Get 5 copies of Meowmere real quick. Also go buy bat wings from Krobus. Thank you for the reminder, Woolen Feet. VIP. Where's Iota hanging out? Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to... Before anything else, let's do order of operations here. Get all my ducks in a row. Why is Meowmere in 1.6? Is that a start, or in Stardew, is that a 1.6 thing? It is indeed a 1.6 thing, yeah. Okay, let's grab the raisins here. Ooh, could there be a better song to get Meowmere to? Kazooming all the way along to the greatest sword in the game. Dehydrated bananas. Actually, I was gonna go grab some other fruit. I wasn't sure yet, but honestly, this is perfect. Might as well. It's gonna eat into our banana supply pretty deeply, but we got plenty more where that came from. Dehydrated bananas are yummy. I've had quite a few like dehydrated banana slices in my day, yeah. Oftentimes they come as like part of like a trail mix pack or something like that. And they're always the part you want to save for the very end because they're like so much better than everything else around them. Stop dilly-dallying. If I hadn't dilly-dallied to the extent that I have, we wouldn't be in a situation where Kazoom is playing over Meowmere. I'm not saying it's, you know, divine influence, but I'm not saying it. the heck is a Meowmere? You're about to find out. Rainbow trout. I can catch 4 of those if I want to. Got the bait maker too, so that actually wouldn't be too bad to try and pull out. Bam, bam, bam. If we want to get it during Kazoom, we gotta shmove. Kazoom is long enough. We got time. We can get around the valley pretty quick. All right, let's get our bat wings here. Do our errands here. Here, just to set everyone's minds at ease, we'll get a little speed buff going. It's a crossover weapon from Terraria. I've never played Terraria, so as far as I'm concerned, Meowmere is a Stardew original. I am curious to see how it works in Terraria, though. Must be a pretty popular weapon if it got like carried over like this. All right, off to the mines we go. Click clack. There we go. Get some coal and 3 in chat. Coal and 3. Not necessarily for this guy. Wait, does this work in the hard mode version of the mines? Does this work in the hard mode version? I guess we're gonna find out. There it goes. Holy, dude, the sound he made. The sound he made. That actually kind of jump scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, faraway stone has been acquired. Is this the fastest way to get to the wizard's tower? I don't know, but we're going this way through the witch's swamp. While Kazoom is still playing, we still got time. We still got like a whole nother verse of Kazoom, right? Yeah, we're not wrapping up yet. Kazoom, keep those kazoos playing. Keep those kazoos playing. Come on, we can get there. We can make it. We can make it. Into the basement we go. 1 faraway stone and a dream. Boom. Just in the nick of time. Never tell me that we can't speedrun with the best of them. What the heck? Dude, the way he just nonchalantly walks in. What was that? Meow. Oh my gosh. That was like the most guttural, deep meow I've ever heard in my life. That was fantastic. Hello. Don't touch that. Perfectly timed. There it is. Meowmere has arrived. An unusual weapon from a faraway land. ... 20 to 20 damage. Glad we got the speed boost. The speed boost did come in handy there for that one, yeah. Is there a point to someone who doesn't care about Terraria getting it? The stats are not great as far as, like, you know, late game weapons and stuff go. But if you like the aesthetics of it, you can always reforge your sword to look like it. And it does, I believe, have... I think when you hit a monster with it, you get like extra sparkles and stuff, right? Like, I think if I go to the mines with it... Let's go have a look. Let's go give this thing a little test run here. If I go in here... Your days are numbered, pal. 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. It's very consistent damage. Yo, did you see the sparkles, though? Did you see the sparkles? Hit him with it again. It's a very subtle little effect. Part of me does still wish that every time you killed an enemy, it would make a little, like, meow. Yo, the fireworks. That's so good. I love it. Meowmere has earned a place of honor, for sure. In the hearts and souls of Stardew fans the world over. Yo, Holliswood, welcome on in. Best goal. Okay, let me go. Hard pass. You know what? That's fair. It's not for everybody. I'll take your Meowmere if you're not using it. I don't mind dual wielding a Meowmere. Meowmere is one of the possible drops of what used to be before the Mega 1.6 update, the final boss. The more you know. few more raisins to subsist our Junimos for a while here. There you go. Alright. So what the heck do we do with Meowmere? We're not gonna, like, forge over our homie blade. Our homie blade has a special place in our heart. That one's not going anywhere. But maybe, I guess we could get a, do we have the Infinity Blade? We've got the Infinity Dagger. But I don't think we ever got the Infinity Blade, right? Because I would be okay with, like, reskinning the Meowmere to look like the Infinity Blade. We could reskin a Dwarf Sword as well, just like one of these basic Dwarf Swords. A shrine for Meowmere. I would. The only problem is you can't really, like, put Meowmere on anything. I can put it on a sign. That's about the best I can do, but I can't, like, put it on a table or anything. Much as I wish I could. Much as you appreciate the padding out, you want a new goal. I respect it, but we gotta give Meowmere its dues here. We gotta put it somewhere. What kind of signs can I craft? Because I can still put it on a sign. Dark sign? Dark sign's probably the best one that we could do, right? I guess we could do... No, we can't really put it on a sign of the vessel, right? That only works for fish ponds. Dark sign. It does use some of our valuable bat wings, but... worth. Max out the Infinity Weapon and then put the Meowmere skin on it. I kind of want to do that at some point, but we just got to add it to the pile. Add it to the pile of side quests that we eventually want to get to. I don't know if we'll have time to get to all of them, but I'll give it my very best. This much I promise you. Can't put Meowmere like in the middle here, unfortunately. It's okay, the bat eradication goal is next. I appreciate the confidence and the optimism. We can make time. Very true. You know, I'm gonna move this table. And for right now, just pop Meowmere down right here. Give Meowmere a cozy little place next to the fire. I'm here for it. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait, I'm cooking? Meowmere, I'll give you a little table. Check this out. We take it. Don't ever say we don't take good care of our weapons around here. Give him a little milk to sip on. That's not how we do it. There you go. Enjoy your milk. Little milk for the kitty. It's perfect. The army of cacti protecting the jester outfit. The lore goes deep with that one. Alright, the true Meowmere will hang out down here for the time being. But at least we have a facsimile of it upstairs, an imprint. Should give it calamari instead. We did just make fried calamari. You know, if Meowmere drinks the milk, then we'll replace it with fried calamari. Since cats can't actually drink milk. Meowmere is a cat of a different kind, though. Where do you think it gets its magical power? The one cat that can drink milk. Alright. Meowmere has been obtained. 539 goals down. However many to go. Perpetuating stereotypes. Perpetuate this. Ship milk. Look, I'm not saying the randomizer's agreeing with me, although maybe it's saying I should ship the milk to get rid of the milk that I just put down in front of Meowmere, but I don't know. Oh, that's funny. That is, if we look at our exclamation point left spreadsheet, I think that's like the highest goal on there, right? If we go to goals here. Like, it might be in this list. I think it's the most recent, yeah. And that'll complete our full collection of milk. All the milks are officially shippable now. Randomizer, we are begging you. Alright, fine. Meowmere, I will take your milk. I'll give you a nice little fish instead. We did get some fried calamari, but wouldn't a cat like raw fish instead? Pie's always bringing in raw fish. But fried calamari is a bit, it's got a bit more panache on it. A little tuna. Do we have a tuna? We got a salmon. Kind of like salmon. Rainbow trout, maybe? Yo, rainbow trout for the rainbow sparkles? There you go. I'm down with that. All right, and this milk, we can just go ahead and pop right in here and complete our goal. Easy as that. Rainbow trout prismatic shard reskin when. Speaking of prismatic shards, one quick little check. One day. Bream has a classic generic fish look. That's not what we want though, because Meowmere is not a classic generic cat. Meowmere is a very special feline friend. Basically another pet at this point. Are we not going to sell all 5,000 milk in the barns? Should we do, now that we have the ability to sell all of our milk, should we have a big payday? It's not been a lot long since our last big payday, so I feel like we might need to still build it up some. I feel like we're close enough to the end of the randomizer. I kind of want to just like save up until the very end and then just like go nuts. I know it's tempting to see how much we can get right now, but I feel like we're close enough to the end. Like if we do one now, then when we get to the end and do our final one, it's not going to be that like that incredible. I think we want to get to the end and see just how much we've made since last time. Yeah, I think we save for the final payday here. I think I'm down for it. Lock it in. Big number go burr. Why did it make a chicken sound when I chipped milk? Concerned ape, are you okay? Do you know where milk comes from? Befriend Gus, please. Oh, it is Gus's birthday. You're kind of cooking with that one. Today is Gus's birthday. There's a non-zero. This is probably the best chance we've gotten to actually roll someone like on their birthday. That would be very good. We have Star Drop T even to take absolute advantage of it. Let's see what we got here. Milk has been shipped. Easy enough. 540 goals down. Keep on climbing. Craft a tea sapling. Okay. There's still a chance for Gus. There's still a chance for Gus here, and this is not a bad one to have either by any means. Tea saplings do make nice little, like, decorative pieces, if nothing else. Yeah, we can get some tea sapling bushes outside to, like, you know, just spruce things up a little bit. I'm down for that. Tea sapling fences. Let's see, how many tea saplings can we even make, do you think? Because tea saplings, they require the wild seeds, right? Tea sapling. Wild seeds, fiber, and wood. How many wild seeds do I have kicking around? Tea saplings in the greenhouse looks kind of cute. Our greenhouse is a bit chock full, but we can go and see. Let's see. I don't see any wild seeds in here. Summer seeds. Yeah, we got some summer seeds there. Okay. I can craft spring seeds. Yeah, I can craft a lot of these wild seeds, actually, but we have some to spare here anyway. Oh, 50 fall seeds? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Organization stream when? Funny thing is, we actually did one of those not that long ago. All right. Tea sapling. Should I make 30 tea saplings? Is that too many tea saplings? And yet, I feel like 30 tea saplings is kind of a lot. Wait, no. Funny Fox is hitting me with the all caps, wait, no. Save fiber for the Statue of Blessings. Well, if we make 30... If we make 30 T-saplings, we'll still have a lot of fiber, I think. Because that's only 150 fiber. That'll bring us just below 4,000. We're still fine. We're still fine on that. Where am I going to put them? Figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, we have come to that bridge now. So let's figure out where we're going to put them. Argon, why? Because why not? T-saplings are cute. I'm gonna put one right here. Put one right here. I'll be like Mr. Chi. I'll be like, let's play a game. I've hidden 30 T-saplings around my farm. See if you can find them all. One right there. One right... One right there. One right there. One right there. You know, we can do a little T-sapling grove down here. Ooh, I like it. I like it. There we go. The mess? It's not a mess. It's organized chaos. This is not what we had in mind. This is what I had in mind. Can't be planted here. Put one right... Stick one, like, right there. Little squirrel tendon to it. Chat, I'm embracing the wilderness vibes of this farm. I'm embracing... I've always and forever embraced the wilderness vibes of the farm. Like the wild growth of the trees. You can't be that surprised about this. It's a beach? Not when I'm done with it. Stick one right there. One right there. Give the animals a few different places, a few different T-saplings to snack on if they want to. Sharky Raiders, he's like this all the time. I am unabashedly myself. That's the best thing I can say about this. You can do whatever you want with your farm. If you want to have 30 T-saplings and perfectly manicured rows on your farm, by all means. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is a good idea. If you wanted to actually have T-saplings somewhere, like, productive, like you actually want to, like, harvest them on a semi-regular basis, that's not a good place for them. I wanted to put it, like, right there. Doesn't look like I can, though. If you wanted to have them, like, somewhere that you would actually, like, you know, collect them, this would not be the way to do that. But I think for my own personal taste, we're at the point where we don't really care about the actual produce of the T-saplings. We're more interested in just the vibes of the T-saplings, you know what I mean? That said, I am kind of running low on room here. Boom. 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 There we go. 30 T-saplings successfully placed. You may argue the word successfully in that sentence, but for me, that's about as good as it gets. Can't wait to see them all grow up. Chat, just you wait. Once they actually grow into their full final forms, and we have like a bunch of pretty little green bushes hanging around, I think you're gonna see my vision. In the meantime, can I offer you this cookie? Can I offer you this cookie as sort of an olive branch here? The ... More obstacles to run into. I didn't put them in any way of the paths, though. We don't go a lot to like a lot of these buildings often enough that it's going to be that big of a concern, I don't think. No? Alright, more cookies for me then. Alright. Lock it in. Yo, Moth, welcome on in. Been lurking since the start of the stream. You're finally out of work. Glad to have you here. Alright. The T-sapling has been crafted. 30 of them, count it. Easy as that. 86.3%. Mini decorating moment. We gotta, you know, sprinkle in a little bit of decoration every now and again. That's how we ended up with this farm in the first place. A farm with so much character and dare I say, panache. Mind if I upgrade the pan real quick? This is Iridium pan, I think, right? This is the final pan upgrade. I'll take that. Who would have thought we would get an Iridium pan before getting an Iridium axe? But the randomizer works in mysterious ways. What can I say? Hold on, it's getting a little warm in here. I gotta go like change the orientation of my fan. Ooh, like that. Is that gonna work? Ooh, there we go. That's better. That's better. Rip Gus's birthday. That is true. Yeah. Not gonna be able to take advantage of Gus's birthday unless we get it this time next year. A few streams ago, you happened to open the goals list when I was updating them, and it was like watching a retro screensaver. You were mesmerized. I pretty much always update the like leftover goals and like completed goals lists like not long after the stream. That way, it's just not on my brain anymore. And every so often, I do see people lurking in the spreadsheets, and I'm like, I wonder if they're actually watching or if they're just like idling in here. Next will be Gus. Exclamation point optimism. We're gonna hope that it's not. But honestly, befriending Gus, birthday or no, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Just because of how many quests he has. Like, look at this. This guy's been hounding me. He wants a coconut. He wants a lobster. He wants a freaking albacore. And Willy wants a squid for some reason. Alright. Gus would be a last night story point after the hash brown incident. Maybe that's why we haven't been able to befriend Gus for so long. We're still holding a grudge after all this time. We can bring Willy a squid whenever, basically. Yeah, we're heading out right now. Might as well. Atomic Diamonds, thanks for hanging out. Have a great one. Alright. Had some squid in here. Nice silver quality squid at that. Yummy, yummy. They're still in love with the slime costume. It is peak. I'm glad this is the one we landed on. Getting to use the green party hat in like a productive sense that actually like complements her outfit so nicely is a rare sight. The green algae to serve at my afternoon tea party. Remind me, Chad, if we got invited to Elliot's tea party, I'm gonna cancel the RSVP. No particular reason. I'm just like, you know, I'm just getting a bad vibe from it. I hope the rest of everyone enjoys their tea party with Elliot, but do you have anything to say about that? I should start reading some books instead of magazines. Wait, is she going to the tea party? If she's reading books, I have to imagine Elliot's probably getting her into that. It's good to learn things, isn't it? I only ever look at the pictures, honestly based. Aquatic overpopulation. Local population of Dorado has grown to an unsustainable level. Or kill 50 skeletons. Can I catch Dorado yet? I can. I could catch some Dorado. Or I could also do this, technically, but... Catch 10 Dorado. Does that unlock the... Wait, do we already have the farm computer recipe? Or do we actually need to do that? No, we have farm computer. I was getting my wires crossed on that. I really want to catch Dorado. 10 Dorado? Absolutely. You're telling me you don't want to catch 10 Dorado? They're so pretty. Alright. Final pan upgrade. 25 big ones and 5 iridium bars. Thank you for your service. Maybe it's kelp for him to make miso soup. I don't know how to make miso soup personally, so that's going over my head. Are they just out here by themselves? They're Vincent and Jas just coming out to the beach by themselves? I don't think I've ever seen this. Isn't there normally like someone with them? I feel like I've never seen that. Sam must be on the island. Oh, so yeah, Sam is normally like a chaperone. Here's your squid, Willy. You did it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm impressed. Took a little while to catch it. Winter's a good time to break out the old fishing rod, isn't it? Willy, we're in the middle of summer. Are you all right, my friend? Yeah, much luck with the local waters. You look like you could be a strong angler if you set your mind to it. I'm working on it. I'm working my way up there. He's having a heat stroke. Not too surprising, honestly. It is pretty hot these days. Okay. I don't think we actually really need to do that. I will go get the green algae for Elliot, though. Work our way towards our next prize ticket here. How much coffee do I even have? I've just been building it up all this time. I have 812 coffee. Maybe I should do something with that at some point. We're not even running low on triple shot espresso yet is the crazy thing. Imagine if our last goal was to catch green algae. Thankfully, I actually don't think it can be. It could be probably pretty close, but I think green algae, catching it is a prerequisite for, like, algae soup or something like that. Can we make triple shot espresso yet? We can, yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's hard to see at the bottom there, but we've cooked 109 of them. Triple shots for the fresh food chi quest. Actually, good thought. Yeah, maybe we should head and maybe we should head over to the Walnut Room. It is Monday, so we can see what our new quest is. Okay, is Elliot? Good evening, Haley. I guess it is 5. That's fair. You can qualify that as evening. I imagine Elliot would be. No, he's not here. Is he just back at home then? Dumpster diving for green algae is pretty common there. That is true, actually. So I don't know if the prerequisite applies, because it would be pretty easy to get green algae otherwise. Argon just wants to play Junimo Kart. Am I really so predictable? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being predictable. Predictability provides stability. He's not at the saloon. Maybe he's on Ginger Island? Hold on, we can get to Ginger Island a bit quicker this way. Is he hanging out here somewhere? No. Very, very interesting group of people on the island today. Had a boys' day with Sam? Apparently not. Playing standard mode of the randomizer and you got gained farming mastery as your third goal. Well, you'll like unlock a lot of stuff on the way to that just by, you know, progressing and playing through the game. So you'll have a lot at your disposal. That's still going to be a lot of work though. Best of luck. Extended family and cheese hungry challenge. Make it to level 100 without eating anything. That's very easy to do. Actually, we could do the extended family now, can't we? Now that we're level 10. There's nothing really preventing us. What do you think, chat? There's technically nothing preventing us doing this anymore. They're not in the fishing collection. We are level 10. Oh, apart from Jelly. Jelly could throw things off a little bit. But if we wait for the jelly, if we wait to have to catch the jelly in order to do this, then we might never do it. I don't know. Do it after the jelly, but what if we don't get the jelly until the very end? Yeah, we could always reset if we catch a jelly. That's fine. Anything I should buy here? Should I buy some Junimo chests? Is that a good idea? I'm trying to think of, like, what would I have in my Junimo chests if I were to, like, carry a Junimo chest around with me? Maybe it's a good idea to have it. Watering can. Just more bananas. I'm not sure exactly what I would want to use Junimo chests for, but we have a lot of chi gems, 152. I know you can't see it right now. Let's go ahead and buy some Junimo chests. Anything else we want to buy while I'm here? Deconstructors, Galaxy Souls, Mr. Cheese Hat. I don't know if I've gotten one of them yet. Aquatic Sanctuary. Someone was mentioning we should get this for the legendary fish, because we can fit all 5 of the legendary fish in here if we want to. I might have to do a little bit of reworking of our gamer room if we do that. Thought we already had one. We got not an aquatic sanctuary. I think we got the deluxe fish tank from Willy for completing that one quest. I don't think we have any of these though. Buy one of them. We could buy 2 of them even if we wanted to, in theory. One for, like, the regular legendary fish and one for the extended family fish. Buy 2 just to be on the safe side. No harm in doing this now. We can get our extra gems for doing that. There we go. We're up to 110 gems now. Exotic double bed. I'll buy some fireworks. You know what? Why not? There we go. Gonna have those at our disposal just in case we want anything for any reason. We don't have any recipes or anything left to buy here, so I'm content, you know, burning some of our chi gems on that. For New Year's Eve, exactly. Good thought. Okay. I still have to find Elliot, though. That's a problem I have not yet resolved. Where is Elliot? At 7:10 p.m. on a Monday in summer. Yeah, he might be at the saloon now. That was my thought. You're back. That's such a random goal. It's given us a good amount of leeway to just kind of like run around and do some stuff, though. So I'm here for it. No. Walking from Leia's to his home. So he was at Leia's all this time, is what you're telling me. So is he going to be at home now? Yeah, he's just home here. Okay. Look, I'm not going to partake in the tea party, sir, but there you go, just in case, you know, just in case anyone else decides to show up and you need it for whatever you're planning there. Why is it called green fireworks when it's turquoise? Maybe when it, like, you light it up, it becomes a little more, green. Handle with care. Each of these has, like, a different design, right? Like, I think, like, the red one turns into a heart. The purple one turns into a, like, a star. And the green one turns into, like, a Junimo or something. Is that correct? You've never used them? Should I light one off? Maybe not inside the house. Here, we can do a little... Let's do a little test here. Let's do a little test. We gotta find a nice open clearing. Let's see. One green firework. I couldn't tell what that was. Did anyone it looked like almost like an apple or something. I don't know. Maybe it was just like no design at all. There's a nice little star. Dude, they're so pretty. Was it a Junimo? And a heart. Yo, I'll get some hearts in chat. That's fun. That's fun. We'll definitely have to keep the fireworks in mind for future celebrations. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put away the fireworks for right now in the like the little bits and bobs chest over here. There we go. We got to put down our second Junimo chest here as well. Honestly, maybe a good idea to replace this chest here with our Junimo chest. I feel like this would be just a good spot to have the Junimo chest in general. Pop the staircases in there, I guess, for right now. You never know when you're gonna want some extra staircases on standby. Fireworks are very cute. Alright, put the chest away for right now. Put the spares if we have them. You know, maybe I can put my weapons in there, like both of these. We got some extra staircases there as well. Pop those in. Boom, boom. Don't want the stairs to take up too much space in there. Yeah, maybe we just, like, skull caverns it up in the other one. I don't know. I guess I can put, you know what? I can put the iridium rod in there. I can put the slingshot in there. Anything else that, you know, I'm grabbing on a semi-regular basis here? I can put the moss soup in there, just as a constant reminder of what not to do. Oh, bombs? Yeah, we can put some bombs in there. You know, we'll go mega bombs. Why not? We got lots of mega bombs to spare. Are Junimo chests like Minecraft shulker chests? So we have 2 Junimo chests, and they're basically linked. If you want to equate them to anything in Minecraft, they're like the end chests, where you can like see the contents of one from the other. How do I pick it up? Chat, how do I pick it back up? You can't? That's so cursed. You have to empty it. That seems counterproductive, but okay. Put my Junimo chest in the Junimo chest. That's fine. Alright, we'll keep it on standby. Okay. I don't think I can do just like a one-to-one replacement here with the Aquatic Sanctuary. I think the Aquatic Sanctuary is a little big. Yeah, okay, so we need to do a little bit of reworking here, a little bit of retooling. I could move the flamingo and the mushroom lamp, and we could put it like there, but then it's not like centered. If we want to put it centered, I have to put it there, but then the tree wouldn't fit either. What do we think? Yo, Savant, congratulations on you getting your horse back. That's big. I do want to center it, I think, yeah. Here, we'll work on this. We'll continue working on this in the morning. Well, actually, you know what I should do? Boom, boom, boom. Symmetry's overrated. Let me put down a few things here. Put down this. I'm just gonna we'll have to set this up properly in the morning or some other time, because we have the extended family quest to do. So for right now, pardon me, for right now I'm just gonna go ahead and put down the stuff. Put everything down like that. Aquatic Sanctuary can go into our convenience fridge for right now, just so we don't forget about it. And then grab my iridium rod, get ready for some legendary catching. I guess I would want the trapped bobber if I'm going to be catching legendary fish, right? Yeah, trap bobber's probably the way to go. This got chaotic very quickly. It's alright. It's just because I'm doing it so late in the day. That's what's causing issues here. Okay. Sleep, Argon? I've got time. It's 1:50 a.m. It's not my bedtime just yet. There we go. We made it. Made it with time to spare. Alright, extended family. Passing out on the stair. I was very close to passing out. I'm pretty sure I was like on the cusp of it right there. Okay. So now we only have 2 days to do this extended family quest. So we should just go and try and knock it out as much as we can right now. And hopefully not get any jelly to reset us here. Actually, you know what I should bring? I should bring some seafoam pudding, huh? I'm not too prideful to admit that it's probably a good idea to use seafoam pudding if we're trying to catch all these legendary fish in like 1 or 2 days here. Ideally, just in 1 day. Let's go start with the hardest one here. Aren't I a master angler? But if you've watched the master angler video, you would know I used seafoam pudding on every single one of those attempts. Not even, I used like the higher quality seafoam pudding even. I used like the primo seafoam pudding. I'm not too proud. I've had so much practice, it's true. Also, I just remembered we're not going to be able to actually like tell based on like when they have a crown if it's the legendary fish, so we just have to like know based on the pattern pretty much. Yeah, that's probably him. As long as we can get each of the legendary fish like on our first time seeing them, I don't think we'll have too many problems. And with the trap bobber, that should be more or less a foregone conclusion. There we go, that's one. Easy. One legendary fish. That's just a chub. Pay no mind to the cursed Periwinkle. Periwinkle is staying as eldritch as ever. Is that Miss Angler? Are you Miss Angler? You're a pike. Okay, that was a new record though. That was not first catch, that was new record. So we're safe on that one. Okay, that's got to be Miss Angler right there. I was gonna say I thought Miss Angler did like bigger swings than that. I honestly didn't think that pike were available in the summer. I'm not gonna lie to you. There she is. Beautiful. Silver quality Miss Angler. It's about what do you expect? Okay. Now we want to get down to... Oh, I see a panning spot there, but my pan is at Clint's. Want to get down to the beach next. Actually, I guess we can swing by the... No, we'll go to the beach, and then we can swing by the sewers and on the way to the forest. That's the way that would usually route this out, I think. What bait are we rocking? Classical deluxe bait. I feel like deluxe bait or wild bait are definitely the ways you want to go with this. Eat them, you coward. I would never. I never eat. I'm sticking to my morals. I would never eat a fish here. It's a bit more avant-garde. I would never eat the first catch of any fish. They're too special to me. Not just because they're legendary fish. That has no bearing on this. Sashimi them? Xavier, you're ruthless. You want me to pull a Charlie Barley? Turn my Crimson Fish Jr. into sashimi? I don't think so. This is not that kind of show. We respect fish around here. These are our friends. Fish are friends, not food. Is that a Finding Nemo line, or did I just make that up in my head? There we go. Son of Crimson Fish acquired. You vividly remember a particular lava eel? I've learned since then. I succumbed to the dark side, and I've grown for it. Smoke them for more money? What if I just put them in a fish tank instead? You know, like the humane way? Shark Tale? I always forget that Shark Tale is like a real movie. Anytime I think of Shark Tale, it always like feels like such a fever dream to me. I don't even like really know anything about it, but I've seen like I can like vividly imagine like the scenes and like the animation style in my head. And my brain is like, that feels like it's an AI generated movie. Ooh. Lucky strange doll, not bad, not bad. Pretty decent treasure chest, honestly, as far as treasure chests go. You don't know if it's humane to put something in a tank for the rest of his life? That's true. That is why we ultimately released Ollie. The only fish we've ever catched and released. Caught and released, I suppose. Alright. We haven't been smited by the jelly gods so far, so hopefully the glacier fish cooperates here. I know it's a bit of a tall ask for the glacier fish to cooperate. But as long as it can cooperate before the jelly, then we're chilling. There he is, okay. That is a fast fish, man. Holy. Even with the trap bobber, that's a little dicey. This is an aggressive glacier fish. I mean, it is Glacier Fish Jr. He must be going through puberty. There we go. Fantastic. 25 chi gems, just like that. Not bad, not bad at all. Did it before 11 a.m. We got all 5 legendary fish before brunch, man. Yeah, that's a fun one. Watching Argon fish. It's a skill that I've trained quite a bit. Not gonna lie, I feel like I'm a better than average fisher these days. There we go. Look at all these guys. And a strange doll to boot. 3,000 gold for the strange doll is kind of crazy. I know that's just because of the treasure appraisal guide, but still. 586 attempts roughly, somewhere in there. All right. Now that that little side quest is done with, let's go ahead and I'll put this away back in here. Trap bobber can go back downstairs. And now we have a couple really big tanks to make use of, exactly. Dang it. Okay, seaweed was on that sign. Boom. Okay. The pike is also here, the only other fish that I caught. Put him in the fridge. Keep him nice and chilly. A chilly reception into their new fish tank down here. Okay. Well, this one is going to be for the OG legendary fish, this aquatic sanctuary, so do I want it to be symmetrical, or do I want to keep the tree? I feel like the tree's got such like a good spot down there. I'm gonna bend the knee to a little bit of asymmetry and do it like that. Move these torches down here for the ambient occlusion. Need a fish shed and a fashion shed. All right, let's grab everything out of this. Holy cow, that filled up our inventory right quick. All right, pick this up. And then into here. So we're gonna put boom and boom. There's so much stuff you can put in these days. Dude, this is like a proper metropolis we got going on here. Alright, and we have to go claim the final legendary fish. He's had a tank all to himself for so long. It's finally time. Get out of this measly little, this paltry fish tank. It never felt right. It never felt right. Boom. There he is. I've already got a treasure chest in there, but there we go. We got to officially have all the legendary fish in a single fish tank now. You'll love to see it. Now where, oh where? Well, first I can get rid of this deluxe fish tank. And also, I also want to put down the mushroom lamp. Pop that right there. Wait, what am I? Oh gosh. It's all falling apart, man. Okay. Sneaky little flamingo over there. Those fish aren't happy. Way too cramped. They can file a complaint with my HR department. We'll get back to them in 6 to 8 business weeks. If it's really that bad. Alright. One aquatic sanctuary. Now, do we have room anywhere for for these other legendary fish? Honestly, I feel like it would fit in well right over here. Yeah, this is actually even better. If I move these guys somewhere else. Oh, wait, no, this doesn't quite fit because of the... Oh, I thought it would be just wide enough. Shoot. Okay. Just a little bit too wide. We could do it... No, I can't do it up there either. It's not symmetrical. These fish tanks they're such an awkward size. Cactus room? You're probably right. Yeah, I think that's probably our best play here. We are missing something along the bottom edge of the cactus room down here, right? There we go. That lines up nicely. I also want to... Hold on, I want to move this up a little bit. That way we don't want to get water on the carpet, of course. There we go. Put the treasure chest in there, and let's go grab some extra accessories as well. What can we put in there? Put a little bit of seaweed. We can put a piece of coral. We can put a rainbow shell. We can put a... We could put an urchin, actually. Get a pineapple. Oh, we can get some clay and some stone, right? Clay, stone, and hardwood. Dude, the amount of things you can put into these fish tanks these days in 1.6 is kind of absurd. Sea urchin with a hat. Yo, if we have Mr. Cheese hat, I feel like that would be kind of a fun one to put in there. Because we got these guys off the back of Mr. Cheese quest. I don't know if we have Mr. Cheese hat. I remember looking at it in the walnut room and being curious, but I don't know if we actually picked one up in the past. Let me see. I feel like it would be towards the bottom. No luck. Although, you know what? There is something that tickles me about a sea urchin with cat ears. You wish these were sorted out better, I know. Kind of wish there was like a better sorting system for them. Can't quite see it. Hold on. Hold on. That might be the best we're gonna get. The guardian of the castle, the cat urchin. What a sight to behold, man. You think I passed the Mr. Chi hat? Does anyone else get confused and think the steps down to the cellar in Beatrix's house are the front door? Honestly, Colleen, I've made that same mistake myself a number of times. I try not to draw attention to it, but... Let's see. Pirate hat, flat-topped hat, witch hat. I don't think we have Mr. Cheese hat. Maybe I should just go buy it. I've been pretty good most of the time about going out the proper front door, but there have been a number of times for sure where I accidentally just like step into the basement, and I'm like, wait a second, this is not where I'm meant to be, and my brain has to play a little bit of catch up. You do it in your own saves too. It's an easy mistake to make, I think. Never turn down a free coconut. I've always said this. Yo, Paya, thank you for hanging out. Rest well, and I'm sorry for your horse luck at the very end there. It was a valiant effort. Thanks for hanging out, though. Take care. Mr. Cheese hat. A replica of Mr. Cheese iconic hat. Yo, I'm not gonna say Beatrix wears it better than the man himself, but I'm just gonna let them stand side by side, and you can draw your own conclusions. I knew you'd end up here someday. Of course, I had to make it a little difficult so you'd have an incentive to achieve excellence. A little difficult. A little difficult? Oh man, did you see when I had to get that gold clock? I don't forgive you. Was that you pulling the strings behind the curtains all this time? All this time, Mr. Chi? Look, I'm not about to raise my voice at you. I'm above that, but this conversation is over. Check the perfection tracker. It's probably around like 72%, I want to say. Calm down there. Calm down there, bucko. Take these cat ears out. There you go. Look at that urchin, man. Look at that urchin. Isabella, have a good one there. Thank you, thank you. That urchin's like, there's not enough room in this tank for the both of us. Put him up, put him up. How poetic that the two sea urchins we have that have hats on them, one of them has the Chi mask and the other one has the Chi hat. He's the protector. It's such a good hat for the urchin. I like it. I love it a lot. Ranch Lotto with the all caps wait. I'm putting hands off. Hands off. Urchin. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think you'd have to remove the middle U for it to be pronounced the correct way, right, though? Chi urchin. 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 Sometimes I want to say churchin, but that just makes me think of like an actual church. Okay, I think we're good here. We did our little side quest for the legendary fish. We've got some extra tools to play with, the Junimo chests and all that good stuff, so I think we can just go ahead and lock it in here. Urchin. That feels right. Quick little 3,000 buckaroos. Recoup a bit of our investment in the Iridium Pan to be. Dorados. Oh, yeah, we do have the Dorados that we could catch if we want to do that. That would net a surprise ticket if we went and caught the 10 Dorados. Is that worth the struggle? Would be the question. By the way, happy birthday, Maru. Gotta grab her something here. A few little pepper poppers. Hopefully I didn't get you the same thing last year. Enjoy. Happy birthday, honey. I found this in my scrap pile. Think you could find a use for it. I'm immediately holding a cherry bomb over my head. Help. Send help. Dorado bait. I don't think I have any spare Dorado. I think I only have the one that I initially caught. And I would be remiss to turn it into bait. So I think we're just going to let it go by the wayside. It's fine. Is my Iridium Pan ready, though? I think I saw the notification of it for it out of the corner of my eye. A little twinkle twankle in my eye. Bring the bait maker with you. Like, that could work, but catching the first Dorado can often be, like, the biggest problem, honestly. We'll see. We'll see what this next goal has cooking up for us, and if we still want to focus on the Dorado after that, then we'll go ahead. Maybe it'll be a friendship goal, and it'll give us a good incentive to try and get some more prize tickets. We'll see. Check Willie's shop for bait. Oh, that's a good thought, actually. I always do forget that Willie's shop does sell bait. I don't know if it can sell Dorado bait, though. He sells, like, a very specific selection of bait, depending on the season. And Dorado bait might be amongst them. I was noticing the pulsating exclamation point, and I was like, I gotta fix that. Alright. Bada boom! Iridium pan is now ours. Look at that. Almost every single tool upgrade in the game has been acquired. We're waiting on a single Iridium axe and an Iridium trash can. We got two more upgrades to go. Technically the Iridium scythe, but that'll just come as a part of mastery. Very happy with that. Goal time. We are going to be on stream and watch. I'll say that right now, because I do have to work a little bit later in the evening here. One of my final few shifts at work. I got to go to that tonight, so I can't stay too much longer around here, but we'll keep pushing a little ways just to see if we can eke out a few more, like, cooking or crafting goals or something like that. I'm more than happy to give it a try. Pan has been upgraded. Show me something good here. What's next? What's next? I got that Vim and vinegar in me. Ship green tea. Chat, you were trying to tell me I was going too crazy with the tea saplings. You're like, Argon, no. No, why would you ever need this many tea saplings? Why would you ever need this? This is why, chat. This is why. Now the randomizer's telling me I've done something right here. Ship green tea, baby. That said, I'm not going to wait for the tea saplings to be ready. I'll just use... I think we already have some tea leaves back at home that I can just use. So I think we'll probably go that way instead. But in principle... In Seymour Skinner. In principle. Wait until they're ready, face the consequences. The consequences of proper planning? I feel like I should be rewarded. Alright, tea leaves. We got a couple right there. Pop one of them into the keg up here. Lock it in. I guess we can fairy rose this one. Oh, we should go check for our bananas as well. Our dried bananas, rather. Stealing from Caroline pays off. A few dried bananas. Get some bananas in chat. Dried banana. They sound pretty good right about now. 225 energy for a pack of dried bananas. I mean, you could just eat 5 bananas and get a lot more energy than that, to be honest. Chewy pieces of dried banana. In my experience, dried banana is not chewy. It's like crispy. They're like little chips, basically. I guess it would technically be chewier than, like, just a normal banana. But it still doesn't feel like the right terminology. Crunchy. Just a chewy little guy. Leathery. That's a good term for a Chrissyverse. Alright. Let's grab a diamond, a fairy rose. Be on our merry way here. Yeah, very much more crunchy than chewy, I would say. Oh wait, I already have some extra fairy dust from the raccoons, right? If you're eating dried bananas, you hope it's more crunchy than chewy. It's a valid point. I don't know if I feel like most things dehydrated would probably be crunchier rather than chewier, because like the chewy factor there's gotta still be some like humidity left in there, right? green tea. A pleasant, energizing beverage made from slightly processed green tea leaves. There it is. $500 bananas retrieved? That's a lot of bananas. You know what? Just for that, we'll go do a little banana retrieval of our own here. Raisins are chewy. I guess that's a good point. Dried pineapple pretty chewy. I don't know if I've ever had dried pineapple. Yeah, I guess that is a good point. Raisins are chewy. They're not like crispy. I wonder what makes the difference then. I wonder why certain dehydrated things get like, I guess it depends on how much like juice was in the original fruit. Because as we stated earlier, bananas are not all that juicy, whereas grapes are very juicy. They're like probably like 80% juice. But if you're dehydrating them, that shouldn't matter either, right? Oh, it's sugar content? So the sugar keeps them chewy. Is that why I like gummy candy so much? $100 gold for the green tea. Not a great investment, honestly. I think are pickled tea leaves still better as far as money goes in the game here? It's always struck me as wrong that like green tea sells for less than pickled tea leaves. I feel like that's a balance change I wouldn't mind seeing. Use green tea for friendship. It's good for friendship for Caroline and Lewis in particular, right? Pickled tea sounds horrendous. Somebody wants it, though. There we go. 86.6%. 140 gold for tea, 210 for pickled. It's literally a 150% increase. That's crazy. Alright. Are we about to hit a stone wall as far as goals go? It feels like it's been a bit since our last long-form one here. Craft a sturdy ring. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. This is kind of a bother of a crafting recipe, though, if I remember right. This one actually might be a bit of a sticking point, because I think, doesn't this require like 25 bug meat? Let's see. Sturdy ring. 25 bug meat. I have 10 bug meat. Okay, I mean, that's doable. We don't have to worry about combat experience anymore, so that should be fine. Need that bug slaying goal soon. Yeah, we haven't done bug like cave insect eradication yet. But I think we still have probably like 30 to 40 leeway worth of bugs to make that work. Knowing this, though, I might actually... this goal still probably wouldn't take too long, even considering this, but I might call it here, because, like I said, I do have to work in a bit here, and I gotta get ready for it. Does Krobus sell bug meat? He does not, unfortunately. Although maybe you should start selling it with how helpful it was for our friendship goal with him. I'm gonna go check the Adventurers Guild here. It's locked. It's a no, man. That's not fair. All right, well, we've killed somewhere between 40 and 50 bugs, I'm pretty sure. Can we see bugs first and then end the stream? That's what I wanted to do, but turns out Marlin had other plans. He's going to the Luau. Festival day. Funga foiled again. Vincent sells it at the Desert Festival. I think Vincent sells one per year at the Desert Festival. That is correct. So technically speaking, no, I mean, definitely killing the bugs is going to be the way to go here. Yeah, I think it was about 40 bugs killed, but we'll worry about that next time. I think that'll be a good one to pick up on next time. Not too long form of a goal, so we'll be able to get things rolling nice and quickly. But long form enough and with a bit of an extra step thrown in there to mix things up a little bit. I think I'm okay with that. This was a relatively short stream. That's just because I do have to work this evening. So I would love to go longer if I could, but unfortunately work precludes that right now. But I hope you had a fun time. Shorter stream or not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. We are well on our way towards the true end game of the randomizer. Got a lot of work still to go. We got some extra levels still to get. Farming level, foraging level, then mastery, then eradication, then friendship. There's a lot still. We still have our work cut out for us here. Ooh, is this the symbol for the luau? I really like that. I like the little like cherry blossoms or whatever those are around it. I don't know. Kind of screams more spring than summer, I guess, but I never noticed that little symbol. That's cute. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. ADHD brain strikes again. Thank you all for joining me for the stream. If any Sharky Raiders are still hanging about, thank you for sticking around. I hope you had a fun time here. I will see you all next week. Probably either Monday or Tuesday, depending on how the week shakes out. Hope to see you there. Until then, though, enjoy your weekend. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. And as always, this is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.